everybody. We're almost ready to start. Please let me find my tabs where everything is. And undeafen our players.
Only one monitor.
Hello.
It's been a while.
Whoa. Oh, you noticed. Okay, I can calm down now.
Where's my buttons? There we go.
For a second, I was gonna stop after the first few letters there.
I'm feeling like flustered today because of the whole like having to keep one ear open for listening to the renovations going on in my house and shit. So it's like you forget where everything is, all your buttons and all your everything, even though it's like nothing's changed, just because your brain's a little bit
your brain
scattered.
is in a different mode though. So
yeah.
It's like when you've shifted your fingers one space down the keyboard without realizing, and you're like, why is literally everything wrong right now?
Yeah. Basically. But hello, welcome anybody joining us today, back for session 30 of Call of the Netherdeep, and everybody's here today!
Yay!
Woo! It's so exciting. Which is good, because nothing worse than maybe killing people's characters when they're not here. I mean, what? Who said that? I'm kidding, I'm a terrible person.
Kidding, yeah, right?
No, any DM, if you set out where your goal is to kill your players, you're doing it wrong. That's not the way to play D&D. Before we get into our recap, and then our session, is anything you wanna share or promote or tell us what you've been up to lately?
I'm just excited that I leave for Georgia in like 2 weeks and a day.
Woohoo! Exciting.
Nice.
I'm just excited for you to get out of your current living situation. Every time you talk about it, it makes me angry and stressed, and it's not even happening to me. So
I appreciate you.
We'll have some interesting YouTube videos hitting the channel soon that aren't D&D or Baldur's Gate related, because we just had our 9-year anniversary stream this week, and then a special challenge stream that was unlocked during the 9-year anniversary stream. So me and my editor Swede are both working on making some highlight reels and fun YouTube content from those streams. So keep an eye out for those coming in the near future. The challenge highlight reel will be here sooner because it's a shorter broadcast and Swede's already working on that. The 9-year anniversary highlight reel, I have to go through 8 hours of footage and pare it down and just send Swede the relevant bits. So it'll take me a while, because I also start my next film festival gig next week. So I have drastically less time starting on Tuesday for the next, 6-7 weeks. So yeah. Anything else, or shall we get into the recap?
I currently don't have any announcements.
Okie dokie. So, last session, the party began their proper exploration of the Netherdeep itself, and it seems, at least these early chambers that you have started exploring, it seemed very quickly you realized, at least for now, there's a theme where you seem to be going on a trip down memory lane through Alyxian's memories. Through both the memories that some of them you are just being shown visually, some of them you are interactive characters in, and you have replaced him in those memories, and characters in the memories are addressing you as Alyxian and can see you and interact with you. It seems like it's painting a picture of his childhood, his upbringing, his early years, what maybe led to some of his more his negative fate down the line, also just painting the picture of how Ruidus-born individuals have been treated since the beginning of time. Maybe it's gotten a little bit better in, the many hundreds of years since the calamity, but it definitely was not great during his time. And it seems that there is something throughout the memories, you realize the memories fade and you're brought back to the reality of the Netherdeep when you seem to have fulfilled either something Alyxian wished he had done, or you've played out what he actively did. So it's almost like in trying to show you what happened to him and why he is the way he is, he also seems to be potentially seeking redemption through you. The first memory you saw was the first memory you were interactive in, because you also had some sent to you during your very brief first encounter here, where you realized you needed to leave and come back because the pressure was too intense. But the ones that you were an active player in, There was one where it seemed you were brought to his childhood home and relived a memory of members of a nearby village coming and seeking out his family to attack his parents purely for having created him, for having birthed Alyxian. And his mother and father were being set upon by some bandits. You did your best to try and help them. The father succumbed to his wounds. You were able to save his mother in the memory. And it seems like, from what you heard, Alyxian was not, back in the day, able to save either of them. And set about his life going forward at that point as an orphan. The second chamber we came to, because I believe this is only the second one that you've come to, and the next memory you're interacting with, we've jumped forward in time, and he is now a young commander of a squadron, like of a small unit of soldiers during the Calamity, and it seems that these soldiers he was working with, not the most honorable, not the best of hearts, and they have decided to take advantage of this village for themselves, being like, we're protecting you from all the beasts of the Calamity, we're protecting you from the hordes of the betrayer gods and their monsters and their creations. You owe us tribute, you owe us material goods. Like, basically they wanted just to become the tyrants of this village, and Alyxian tried to step in as their leader and say, hey, this is not what we're about, this is unacceptable, stand down and don't you dare touch, like, harm a hair on any of these innocents' heads. And they didn't really listen. So you are currently locked in a battle with these, with Alyxian's former allies turned enemies as they are terrorizing a village. There were about 10 commoners visible during the time, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there are 6 enemy soldiers. Of the 10 civilians, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them so far have been murdered by the corrupt soldiers. There are 6 who are still hiding, cowering in buildings in nearby shelter, hoping to be saved from these truly heinous soldiers, which you see as skeletal, like, ghost, wraith-like forms. They are not, like, living, corporeal human flesh, per se. But no one else seems to see them in this form, just you. And we are at the top of round 4 in this initiative combat. You had gotten it down to just the commander and, like, 1 or 2 of his soldiers, but then the commander seemed to summon more allies, and we've had a few fresh ones appear right at the end of last round, and that's where we left off. Let me change to our battle music. And again, if... that was loud. Anyone in the chat, when I can see it, feel free to let me know if audio balancing needs to be fixed, because again, my audio's been off today because I have to be listening for IRL things going on, so only one ear of my headphones is on, my audio's fairly low, but I'm doing my best to keep the mix and everything nice and equal. To orient yourselves, and especially for Than/Cole, who wasn't here, this enemy token that is in between Orion and Promise is the commander. And then all the other, like, blue ghost tokens are, like, regular soldiers. And it does seem there were a few times where you tried to reason with them, you tried to persuade them, intimidate them, just to get on your side / Alyxian side. And the soldiers seemed like there were times where you almost had some of them, and they wanted to listen to you, but then the enemy commander's influence seemed to overpower yours, and their fear of him overrode their want to listen to you, basically. That's where we're at. And at the top of the round, we're starting with Enna.
Alright, so I now have...
I think you have advantage because Fred is on you. So
yes,
I
you do.
assume that you do have advantage for this one.
Wonderful. Okay. Oh man, Bernie's all the way over there. My dude. Okay, cool.
How does that work with if you were to cast a spell for Bernie? Would that be advantage?
I don't know if that would, because I think it has to be something that Enna specifically is doing, because Bernie, Fred's on Enna's person. Yeah, but think of it like mechanically, it's like whenever Fred's helped in the past, it's either things like, oh, he's distracting them, so you're more easily able to hit them, or blah, 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 but it's something that he can do in near your physical presence. Because he's over there. If you tell me what you want to do, we can try and come up with some way to justify it that he's somehow helping what Bernie's doing, but we'll see.
Well, he usually acts after my initiative, so he acts after me.
Yeah.
So I can't have him like come and teleport me and then I act.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna try. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see what spell slots I have available left.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think it's physically possible to get through the Netherdeep without resting at some point. So don't feel like it's designed for that. Like, it's meant to take rest when and where you can and when you feel like you need it.
Okay.
But not in this moment, because that's not possible.
Good to
know.
know.
Wait a second. I have... Okay, I have a question about hidden step.
Yes.
So it states, as a bonus action, turn invisible until the start of your next turn. You attack, deal damage, or force a saving throw once per short rest. So I could do a bonus action before an action.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If I were to leave this ghost square invisible, do I still give them an opportunity to attack?
I personally would say they get one, but it's at disadvantage because they can't see you, but they're assuming you're trying to leave or flee. So they probably just would like lash out when you went invisible, but they'd have disadvantage because they can't see you.
Okay.
Because the wording doesn't say, I believe, like when an enemy leaves your space that you can see. It's just when an enemy leaves your space. So you're still leaving their space, but they will have a harder time hitting you because they don't know what direction you're going and where you're leaving from.
Okay. 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 All right. There goes that idea. Oh my god. I'm looking through my slots. I'm sorry.
That's good. Everyone else also has time for them to figure out what they're going to do on their turn.
You know
You
what?
actually get the turn order?
And if you need any
Ew.
specific refreshing on like their mechanics or anything else specifically that happened last session, feel free to ask at any point.
All right, I'm gonna cast flaming sphere at 3rd level.
Okay.
I need a, let's see, 5-foot sphere.
Okay. AoE, 5. We want it to be fire. Bam.
Okay. And could I? Okay. Can I move it?
I think so. Is it 5
Okay.
foot radius?
Correct.
That seems. Oh no, that makes sense because radius is half a circle, so it'd be 10 by 10.
Half a
Yep.
circle, yeah.
I'm getting radius and diameter mixed up again. Stay in
So-
school,
Alright.
kids.
So, my action is to... Okay, I also have to measure this. Perfect. Alright, I am going to put it on him, behind him.
Yep.
And I have to make sure it's perfect. Bonus action, I'm going to do that. They have to... Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. Dex 17.
And then you can move the sphere on later turns and like keep it on the field and move it around.
As a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet. Which is kind of cool.
I dig it.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, they have a Dex 17 at the end of turn. I think that's it. Range. Any creature okay? I'm just verifying. The creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Oh, is that a... Cool. I'm gonna do that, and then... I can't hold my bonus action, correct?
No, you can only hold an action. And you have to specify the trigger that you're holding it for.
Got it. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'll... My bonus action... Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Take your time.
I'm gonna shillelagh him.
Ellie.
Shillelagh.
Because to summon the sphere was a bonus action. Nice.
All right, so dirty 20.
Ooh, that hits.
I'm going to. Could I do the whatchamacallit? The whatchamacallit? Enhanced bond. Yep, because he's summoned. Or sorry. 13 points of fire damage.
Nice. Making sure they don't have.
Or that's blood. I'm sorry, that wasn't fire damage. That was. Oh, I can't do enhanced bound with him because that wasn't a fire spell.
Yeah.
So it was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of. I think that's bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Go on. And I am. Yeah, I don't want to move because I'm gonna have an opportunity of attack.
Oh, did you roll that with advantage because of Fred? In case you get a crit?
The shillelagh, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I rolled
Checking.
11 each time.
Okay.
Both times.
Just checking. All right, then. Next is Maggie. She's gonna go wail on this bitch. Oh. Thankfully, I have her stat page with a sticky on it, so I can turn right to it. Haha. Okay. She makes 2 axe attacks, I think. From what I remember. Yeah, multi-attack. 2 attacks with her axe. One is 18 plus 8, so 26, and the other one is 13. So she hits with one of them. Aw, she rolled max damage on one die and then minimum damage on the other dice. Right in the middle.
Sounds pretty average.
Yep. So that's 16 points of slashing damage. It is... Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay. So, it is halved because it is a non-magical weapon. And you know this because Promise didn't extract aspects and told you all this before, so I can say that out loud. And then she is going to use her push. So after hitting a creature, she can force it to make a strength save and push it up to 15 feet away. She's going to try and push it into your flaming sphere. What's its strength?
20 feet, though.
Well, closer. Okay. They're strong for little ghosts. Dang. Okay. Oh, and then it rolled a natural 20. Alright, well, push failed anyway, so... She tried. Alright, next is our commander's turn. And let's see. He is going to... Again, it feels like the promise is there and, like, visibly bleeding out. So it just feels like that's what he should do. Okay.
Oh, no.
Natural 1 on the first attack, so you're fine.
Love to see it.
And then a natural 20 on the second. I'm only rolling best or worst today on everything. There is no middle ground. Okay.
Oh, no.
So...
Night.
Night. Yeah, because that is...
It can't do 87 points of damage.
No,
though, right?
no. He does
Okay.
16 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I go to sweep.
And then bonus action, as you drop to the ground, he's going to turn around and try and whirl one more attack onto Orion.
He knew I was bringing out my Mastiffs next turn.
Yeah, that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits because I don't have any of my stuff active yet.
All right. Then you take... I have a question. So he's attacking with a longsword. This is just clarification. And normally the longsword attack has it's like this to hit, this damage, blah, blah, blah. The bonus action says makes one longsword attack, deals an extra amount of necrotic damage on a hit. Is that on top of the regular longsword damage, or is it only the necrotic damage? Because extra to
Extra.
yeah, okay.
Additional.
I mean, yeah, I
Okay.
assume it's on top
So
of the regular
that's-
damage, yeah.
Okay. So
boy, this sounds like I'm
Orion,
not gonna
that's
like it.
8 necrotic damage and 9 slashing damage to you.
All right. So
And now
17
attacks
total.
against the commander, though, do have advantage until his next turn.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice.
Promise, I need you to make your first save, please, and I need you to send me the results.
Oh.
And it's great because you have your VTuber, so easy poker face for you. Okay, cool. Next it is the warrior near Maggie. So I guess it's just gonna go ahead and attack Maggie. They get a battle axe attack, and then they can bonus action do another one if they want. Okay, so this is their action and bonus action. They rolled 5 and an 8. So that's 11 and 14. Both miss. And now attacks against that one have advantage until next turn. Great for them. This one, the one to the left of Orion is going now. Gonna do the same thing. One of those is an 11. One of those is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
So
There's
just the
22
one.
hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's hitting you with a battle axe. It does 12
Oh,
points
nice.
of slashing damage.
Okay.
It is now your turn, Orion.
All right. I don't feel so well.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
I don't think
Oh.
I've ever been this low, honestly. This is the first. 'Cause I've
Briar's
been
like,
able to
oh really,
avoid
lucky for
attacks.
you.
Oh, really?
No, I know, but like
Cries
normally I
in
have,
second
shields I
character.
can
Throw
use.
myself into things, okay? I bring it upon
No, but, like,
myself.
It's monks, man.
No, but, like,
Anything that's
normal-
part monk, you're like a jack in the box, up and down, up and
Yeah.
down.
No, but like normally I have like shield to cast to avoid damage. I usually have Blade Song up, which boosts my AC. I have haste, but I have none of that.
Nope.
I mean, until now, because now I'm definitely gonna use Blade Song and I'm gonna cast haste. So the AC is gonna jump up to 21. Okay. So that's bonus action
And again, a reminder,
action.
you do have your Ruidium items. If you
I
choose
know.
to use them at any point.
I can't remember. Because I'm assuming I used my psychic damage, my psychic blades before to attack him. Did that do any?
Yep.
Like, did that do regular damage?
Yep. They're
Okay.
one of the first enemies that don't seem to shrug off the psychic effects that, because a lot of the enemies you
Alright.
faced in the Netherdeep and in Kael Morro seem to be a bit more chill with psychic damage, but not these guys.
Yeah. Okay.
And Promise told you
alright.
they're only resistant to necrotic, as well as bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons. Is the only thing they're resistant
Right.
to.
All right. Good to know. Then I am going to attack with my psychic blades. And with advantage, you said, on the commander?
Yeah, with advantage. Yeah, the commander or the one on the left of you, like looking at the map, would have advantage right now for you.
That was so close to a 20. That is a 26 to hit.
That hits, yes.
I was gonna say, I assume it does. Sneak attack.
Yeah.
Check. Yeah. That is 8, 9, 10. Ba-ba-bum. 13, sorry. 13 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to use... I'm gonna do that. Yes, I am gonna use Shock and Grasp.
Okay.
And
So
that
wait,
is
how much
gonna
damage
be-
did you deal? Other than the 13 psychic damage, what was the rest of the damage? Because you were doing like sneak attack and shit. Surely there was more damage I didn't do.
All... That's that was that's 3d6, like
Oh.
2d6 sneak attack plus 1d6 for my regular
Oh,
attack.
okay,
So
okay. Gotcha.
13 total.
Just
psychic
making
damage.
sure.
18 to hit.
Just hits.
Nice. So that's 2d8. 10 points of shocking. What's it called? Lightning damage.
Okay. He's looking pretty bad. The
I
commander.
like the idea of shocking damage.
Yeah. He's shaking on his feet because again they don't bleed because they're all ghosts, but his form is like flickering in and out. He looks like he's having trouble standing his ground.
All right, that is my turn.
Okay. Is Fred staying with Enna or is Fred moving?
No, he's staying. There's not much else he can do right now.
Okay. Next it is the one in the flaming sphere, so he has to make a dex save.
Yes.
His dex. Okay. He rolls a 12.
Okay, so he takes 3d6 damage from me.
Nice. I'm also gonna
Then I'm
turn
gonna
you
roll
up
a-
little bit. You seem cool.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna roll 3d6, and then I'm gonna roll a d8 for the enhanced bond because that is a
Cool.
fire spell.
Does that work in consecutive terms too?
I didn't do it last turn
Like-
because I didn't cast any fire spells.
Yeah, because she just did Shillelagh instead of a fire spell.
But,
That caused
okay,
damage.
But casting Flame Sphere was casting Flame Sphere.
But it didn't
Whenever
cause
you
any,
cast-
she didn't damage with it at that time.
I didn't deal any fire damage.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I lost how much I had.
Sorry.
It was 3d6 and something else.
Yeah. 16 points of fire damage.
Ooh, spicy. Okay. Okay. Math. There we go. Now he will go ahead and make 2 attacks on you with the battle axe.
Was that... Did he end his turn
Oh,
in that...
technically no, but he's going to. So fuck
Okay.
it. He's not gonna move. I'm dropping dice. No, come back. Ugh. Okay.
Luna, you're so.
I thought it was start his turn at first, which is why I did it. But I was like, fuck it, he'll end his turn there. The first one's for sure a miss. The second is a nat 20.
Wonderful.
Nat 20s. What?
I know. Okay, so that's
I feel like it's rigged.
11 plus 4. So that's 15 points of slashing damage. And he's gonna stay there and take the fire damage. Next it is the one near Cole.
Right.
Seeing that Orion looks weak, Promise is down, there's 2 more with the commander, he's gonna go back to following the guy's orders and try and go look for more of the commoners to terrorize and steal
What a
from.
bitch.
So what's their movement speed? 30 feet. Okay. So you would get an attack of opportunity if you'd like,
Yeah.
Cole.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, let me see. Hang on.
And hopefully you roll better than I was rolling for you. 'Cause I was rolling like fucking garbage
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to attack for
Yeah,
you.
it's
It was
Yeah.
so bad.
I'll go ahead and do a any attack with my axe. I don't think I did roll any better than you. 12.
Nope, that does not hit, unfortunately. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is gonna go attack this commoner. They are no more. Cole, it is your turn.
Sweet. 30-foot radius. That's 30 feet away from me, or that's how
Let's
radius
see.
works.
I'd
yeah?
say,
Yeah, 30 feet away from you in all directions.
All
yeah, I was gonna
directions.
say, yeah, like you as a center point.
Yes.
Are you talking about the turn undead?
No,
Oh.
not at all. I'm
Oh.
30 feet. So if I ruler myself to Inna, she's included in 30 feet.
Yep.
Everybody's
Nice.
included in 30 feet.
Oh yeah, everyone's
Everybody.
in 30 feet because Enna's the farthest away from you.
Dope. I clutch my. Oh, hello.
Hello, you're back. You cut out for a second, but you're
Yeah,
back.
I don't know what happened. Okay, anyway, sorry. I clutch my chest and close my eyes, and a glow surrounds me, and then a wave in a 30-foot sphere around me bursts forth as I cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Oh
Woo!
yes.
This is going to be at 5th level.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh god.
Nice.
That's at base level. Like, this is as low as I could do it. That's 3d8 plus 4.
Promise you're
19.
saved.
19 points of healing to me and everyone.
Perfect.
There you
So
go.
everybody gets 19
I will
points.
add 19
Awesome.
to main.
I was kind of hoping for something like that.
Can I
And then-
reveal what my roll was?
Now you can, yeah, now that you're back up.
Rolled a nat fucking 1 on my first
Oh,
death save,
Jesus
so
Christ.
So
Oh
nick
my
of time.
God.
Nick of time.
Like as soon as I saw how many hit points you had, I was like, oh yeah, that's my first move. Is gonna heal you. But then I looked at everybody's health and I'm like, oh my god.
I didn't realize I had. Well, I think he summoned all of those extra ghosts in the last turn, right?
Yeah, the extra ones
I
are
didn't
'cause
expect
you
that.
there was the first 4 ghosts and you'd basically gotten
Yeah.
rid of all of them and then he summoned a new wave. Because they have an ability
Yeah.
once per day where they can summon another group of ghosts.
I
Just
didn't
the commander
expect that, and
does,
then
not
suddenly
the
I was
other ones.
surrounded and like low AC and stuff. It's
Yeah.
not a good combination.
But once that wave passes from me of holy light, I open my eyes and they kind of glow like a sparkling blue for a moment, and I will harness divine power to regain a level 2 spell slot.
Nice.
Nice.
And then doop-a-doo-doop-a-doo. The 2 ghosty boys on either side of Orion,
Yes.
are either of them injured in any way?
Oh, select tool. That would help. The one on the right is a little bit injured.
Okay. As my eyes are glowing and I'm, kind of settling back down from my thing, I'm gonna stalk up to right here
Mm-hmm.
and get ready. And that's my turn.
Okay. Well, it's now the turn of the one you just walked up to. So he's going to go ahead and try and attack you with his axe. He gets 2 attacks, 1 action, 1 bonus action. You roll the same number on both that. So I believe that is a 19 to hit.
That misses.
All right, he misses both times, and because he used Martial Fury, attacks against him will have advantage. Basically, a melee attack against any of them will have advantage because they're all using their Martial Fury ability like every time. It's the commoner's turn. This one's gonna try and flee out the house from this guy who came in and is murdering people. Alright, back to the top of the round. Enna, you're up.
Advantage.
Ooh, I have advantage.
Because a
Ooh,
friend.
I have a friend. Okay, so I'm still concentrating on that spell. That spell is still active.
Yes.
Okay. Losing spell slots. This is not fun.
Good enough spell slots. I should probably take that box for a 3rd level spell slot.
How's the guy in front of me? How's the ghost looking in front of me?
In front of you, definitely, again, for lack of a better word, bloodied, because that's technically below 50%. Not that they bleed. So his form has dimmed significantly, and he's having trouble maintaining his place here.
Could I reach out and touch him?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna do burn. Touch faith. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands. Thin sheet of flame shoots forth. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity savings throw of 17.
Mhm.
On a
Okay.
failed save, they take 3d6 fire damage, or half on a successful.
He rolled a 16, so just loses.
3d6 plus 8 because I'm a big enhanced on.
My screen is slowly dying.
16 points of fire damage.
Okay. Looking real bad. His form has faded so much, he is barely holding on to his existence in this memory.
I'm trying to decide if I should just leave the sphere or move it around. I guess. So I can move it as a bonus action.
I mean, if the guy doesn't move, it will take him out probably.
Yeah, I'll just shillelagh him again.
Okay, go for
Or
it.
that works.
Uh, 25.
That hits for sure.
Uh, 6 points of damage.
All right, he fades out of existence as your shillelagh swings through him.
Okay.
He is no
Cool, cool,
more.
Okay.
Anything
Awesome.
else? You want to?
That.
Okay.
Oh, I can move, right? I
Well,
can
have you
move.
used your bonus action? 'Cause if not, then yeah, you can move the sphere.
Oh yeah, the bonus action was the shillelagh, so I can't move.
Yeah.
That's okay. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I thought Shillelagh was like a bonus action to cast, and then you use your action to attack with your
it.
weapon. Like you
Yeah,
cast
that's-
Shillelagh on your weapon to make it
True.
like sturdy and
you
stuff.
are correct.
And it lasts
And
for
then you
what,
use-
10 rounds or something?
Yeah, like a minute or something.
A minute.
Oh, then
Yeah,
if
but
you
then
did it
you
before,
use
you
your-
wouldn't have needed to recast it this time.
Oh,
So you have
if
your
that's-
bonus
Like, it's a-
action because it
Oh.
It
But-
just does extra
but then-
damage
But
while
then
it's
you
up.
wouldn't be able to use it this turn either because you use your what's it called, flaming or whatever.
No, that was
The
last
fire,
turn. She
so-
hasn't used that one. Oh, the burning
No,
hands.
she-
The burning hands.
Burning hands,
She
that's
did,
the
yeah.
one.
Yeah,
So
so,
it's-
kind of will wash then.
So
I
you
can't do
wouldn't have been
anything.
able to do the shillelagh attack because casting the spell is a bonus action. But what it does is it basically powers up and magicifies your staff. So that ghost is still technically there.
Ghost is still there. Sorry about that.
All good. I add one back and I'll put it at the same hit points that
Cool.
the other one was at.
Well, I can't move. I'll have. Oh my gosh. Where's Bernie? Oh, I can't shoot. I'll have Bernie shoot at the guy that's in front of Maggie.
Cool.
Okay. For him. 15. I think Laura's checking something.
Yeah, I was checking your message. Sorry.
No,
Shit
no,
be
it's okay.
happening. What was the question?
I did Flame Seed, which is a ranged weapon attack from Bernie. 15.
Misses.
Okay. Alright, I'm done.
Alright. Maggie will try again to get this bitch. Ooh. Well, one of them will hit. I don't think the other one does. Because it's, yeah, +8. Oh, wait, no, that's a 9, not a 6. That hits. We're good. Okay. So Maggie's first attack is 15 plus 4, 19 halved to 10. And then the second attack, 15 plus 4, also 19, just different numbers. Halved to 10. And then she's gonna try and push it into the flaming sphere again. And this time, they also roll very well, so they don't get pushed. Yeah.
Captions say she's gonna try and shit into the flaming sphere.
Well, that would be an interesting move now, wouldn't it?
Yes.
With advantage.
With advantage. All right, next is the commander's turn. Let's see. I guess, yeah. Longsword. I think he's gonna go for... He gets 3 attacks. I think he's gonna go for 1 at each of you. 1 Orion, 1 Cole, 1 Promise, and try and be like anime protagonist, you know, and just like going around everybody. So
That's neat.
on Orion, he rolls a 23.
Shields, and he misses.
Okay, for Cole, natural 1. For Promise, 17.
Ah, he hits.
Okay.
Damn it.
You take... What's... I keep writing down
19
additional.
points.
Plus 4. You take 10 points of slashing damage.
Owie!
But the attacks against him will have advantage again. And that is his turn. Promise, you're up.
Okay. Promise is extremely conflicted as to what to do right now. Let me look at the map. She's she's gonna take out... I'm not gonna leave his melee, but I am gonna scoot a little bit. And she's gonna take... She like opens her robe a tiny bit, and you can see there's like patches all sewn inside of it, and one of them is a patch of like 2 mastiffs.
Okay.
And she's gonna toss it so that one lands on each side, like, of the commander.
Okay.
And they will... I don't know when they will. I don't know how you want to work that, but they will chomp whenever they're up.
We'll just make their initiative after yours.
Okay. And they should each have... I rolled their HP before I got knocked out.
Yeah.
So they should each have just 8 HP.
Yep. Okay, I'll edit their
Game of
HP.
Thrones.
Because I think the
Thrones vibes from
default
this.
is like 4.
The
but
default is 5. I'll edit
Oh, okay.
theirs.
I figured I'd roll to try and get something
Yep.
a little bigger. And then... Let me see. How does this one work? Empowers me. And then, you know what? Just for funsies, let me make sure I have the spell slots. Yeah, just for funsies, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark him.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Here, he can have a green custom condition for Hunter's Mark. There we go. Alright, that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, the Mastiffs are next. Are they just gonna bite them?
Yep. I pulled up the sheet.
Yeah,
so
they have a
do-
+3 for their bite
Yeah.
attack.
So one rolls a dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And the other one only rolls a 7.
The one hits.
Yeah, and then 1d6 plus 1 damage. Okay, 6 damage from the one that hit. And he has to make it's only a DC 11, but he has to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
21, so he's good.
Dang it. That is the puppy's go.
Just slightly.
Alright, it is the one near Maggie's turn. As they try and hit her. One does not.
Oh wait, would they have had advantage?
Yes, they would have.
Okay. Okay. Does a 13 hit? No, probably.
No.
Okay. Just want to make sure the second one didn't hit.
Yep. Next, it is the warrior to the left of Orion. Does not like... Pardon?
Did the one named Maggie not go?
I
miss?
did the roll for it. Yeah, it hit her once. It got 10 points of damage in there. Does not like these doggies appearing. It's gonna do its first attack at the dog, and it might miss. Because what is it, +6 to
The AC
hit?
is 12.
Yeah, it rolled an 11. So then a
Nice.
second attack, try and hit the dog again. There we go. That time it does.
Rude.
And it does max damage, so this doggy
Bye, puppy.
gone. Sorry, puppy.
At least it wasn't one of us.
All right. Next is Orion.
Gee, guess what I'm gonna do?
Gee, I
Stab
wonder.
the
I
commander.
wonder.
Sneak. Come on, take him down.
21 to hit.
That hits.
That's the sneak attack. And that is 11, 12, 13, 16 points of psychic damage.
On the commander,
Yes.
how do you want to describe how you finish him off?
I'm gonna, as he's facing Promise, because they're kind of like corporeal, right?
Yes.
Right. So I'm gonna jump up, grab his head, put it backwards, and like slice his neck from behind.
Ooh. So as you do that, and the body beneath the neck like fades away. The head lingers like a little bit longer for it seems like he's gonna start to say something to you before it fades away.
Alright.
Make an intimidation check for me. Free action.
Ooh.
Just is that flashy enough of a kill that the others, seeing their commander, because they didn't really seem to have their hearts in this too much.
Let me check my intimidation. I like this one. Just a straight roll?
Yep.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Seeing this and like their commander's presence was the one that was forcing them there. You'll see the rest of the warriors drop their weapons and drop to their knees on the ground, being like, "Look, listen, we're sorry. We were just following orders. He was gonna, you know what he was gonna do if we didn't. We have no quarrel with you. Please, we're sorry. Just please let us live, and we'll lay down our arms. We'll get out of here."
I will look at the others, see what they
We're all not looking
do-
great right now.
No, but like, how do you guys respond to this? Like, are you like, all right, fine, drop your weapons and stuff, or are you like, fuck you guys? Like, what's like at a quick glance, how do you guys?
Gold doesn't look like he gives a shit what they have to say.
Anna's like, this is all a memory. This is all not real, but we're still taking damage, so she's like,
Confusion.
The ruidium in me has me fucking angry.
Oh, that's
and
right. You
agitated.
have. Oh, I forgot about
You're
He
that.
has-
starting to feel angry.
He
Yeah.
has level 1 Iridium poisoning.
That's
Yep.
right.
So I mean, they can try to run away.
What about Promise? Yeah, Promise.
Promise is very much maintaining her attitude of like following your guys' lead.
Right.
Like you see, obviously she's really hurt. So you see that, but you also see that she's like whatever kind of I'll back you guys up as best I can, kind of.
How do we know that he's going to keep his word? Or their word?
Orion will be a bit annoyed for sure after all the stabbing, but it's not really one to hurt if there's not a really good reason for it. So he'll just shout, "Get out of here!"
All right. They'll all go ahead
that
and
will be a
flee,
turn.
but is there anyone like Cole, is there anyone who's trying to do any harm or like finish any of them off before they flee kind of thing?
I flex as if I'm going to, but I stop myself.
Okay. Then in that
And
case,
I
they
glare at Orion, by the way.
yeah. The remaining sword wraiths all flee, leaving their weapons even behind. Like they just want to get out of there. And there are 5 of the 10 remaining commoners from the start of the memory. They all start to like peek their head out of the homes and go, is it over? Are they gone? And then
They're gone. It's safe.
as you see them poking out, you hear Alyxian's voice in all of your heads simultaneously. You hear him say, "You handled that better than I did. I wish I could have seen their faces happy with relief that they were saved, rather than fraught with sorrow at their losses." And as he says that, the vision starts to fade, and you all find yourself back in that initial chamber, back in the Netherdeep. When it loads,
I immediately lay on hands 10 hit points back to myself.
Yes. You can do that.
I kind of.
As you reappear in the... Sorry, go ahead.
I kind of expected Alyxian to do the same, to not kill off any other like soldiers and stuff.
It sounds like he tried, but he was also one man in his memory, so he probably had less ability to save them than you did. Because
No, okay, fair.
The implication you got was he tried and he didn't save enough from that message.
Right, okay.
So it seems like you saved more than he did. As you reappear and like you see that familiar sunken chamber in front of you, a crack in the wall, like what looks like before a vein of ruidium, kind of in a circular shape, starts to glow a little bit, and we'll do this one. You see it starts to form almost what looks like the shape of a doorway, and a hidden door opens up, revealing another chamber just ahead. And of course, the other entrances and exits. Oh my god, yeah, I just saw your token jump just
I don't
fly.
see mine at all.
Oh, yours is on the map because you weren't here, I think. No, it's here.
Up here.
Oh, no, it's there.
So yeah, your options are, like, in terms of other places to go, there's a tunnel leading out of this chamber, kind of like northwest. Like, there's two chambers at the upper end, like the northern end. One, the secret door that just opened, and one that goes to the left of that. And then there's the chamber you came back from as well.
Guys, do you maybe want to take a rest or something, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm still down. I can't recover hit points on a short rest, but I get my key back at least.
I could use a nap. I'm down spells.
Yeah, let's do a short rest.
She's like huffing, right?
Damn, I only have 3 hit dice left to use. Oh well.
They're there for you to use.
I mean, you don't have to use them if you don't want to.
No, but like I might as well. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. 12 points. It's not too bad.
So what are we doing? Are we doing a short rest, long rest?
Short. I think just short.
Okay.
Unless you are very low on spell slots and stuff.
I'm low on spell slots.
Okay, maybe we should do a long
I
rest
have
then.
let's see, I have 3 first, 1 third, 3 fourth, 2 fifth.
I mean, that's still a fair bit of spell slots. Like,
all right.
Yeah, I have.
In total, I only have 3 level 3 spell slots, and I used 1, so I have 2 left. But I can use my arcane thingy. What's it called? Arcane recovery.
I have 2 firsts, 2 seconds, 3 thirds, 3 fourths, and 1 fifth.
Sounds like math class up in here.
Gross.
I feel like this should be enough for spell slots, right? For at least one more round of combat, like one more.
I am good on spell slots because I can also just hit them.
Just hit
yeah.
Hit
but
things.
If other people really need some spell slots, then
I have
to you,
0
Anna.
spell slots anymore. So.
anymore. Okay.
But you have all your key points.
If you short rest, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, short or long rest. I mean, yeah, up to you guys. I'm fine with a short rest, but I don't mind a long rest either.
Maggie also says she'll do whatever you guys want to do.
How about this? If you are fine, like, you can always keep watch while those who need the long rest can take the long rest.
Yeah.
Well, then
Yeah,
they risk exhaustion is the only
Yeah,
thing.
then I take
That's
a
true.
yeah,
Well,
exhaustion.
And we've had
Technically
3
no,
combat
because
since
you
we're done.
guys, you guys came
Well, we
down
can-
here and you've only had like 2 things that lasted a few minutes. Like you've only been awake for not very long. Like I realize like
Yeah.
mechanically you need to long rest and that's fine. Like things can happen that make you exhausted if you've only been awake for like 2 hours. I'm just saying, I don't think
Yeah.
you'd hit the level of exhaustion yet. But then when it comes time for another long rest, that like Orion would absolutely need to take a full one.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, but like, I was gonna say something and I forgot. Like even if we cycle through like like watches, we can all have a long rest, and have a watch.
Yeah. It's designed that
Like-
way, yeah.
The long rest is 8 hours, right? So
Yes.
for
Full.
2-hour watches, then we're there, and everyone's got a long rest and with the watch.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
If everybody can benefit from it, right?
Sure.
Knowing that Promise doesn't have any spells left, that's not really smart for her to go into this with nothing.
And
I-
my
that's fair.
lay on hands and healing hands both only recharge on long rests.
And it seems like these combat, these sessions or these combats, right, are getting more and more difficult, right? Challenging.
Yeah.
We're getting hit hard. So I'd rather go into the next room in the event where we do get jumped, right? That we are at
Full
higher capacity. Yeah.
No, that's fair. Do we like? Because, like you said, obviously we are very much only awake for like 2 hours or like 2-3 hours. But like, is there like a clear like it's daytime kind of thing going on right now, or is
No.
it like?
There is
No,
nothing
okay.
to track the passage of time down here,
Right.
because the only light down here, the light source, is from the ruidium. So everything has this
Yeah.
like really dark, like everything is dim lighting unless said otherwise, and it's like an eerie red glow. There is a bit of glowing non-red light coming from the chamber and the secret door that just opened.
Right. Okay.
And
But I would say let's take a rest first before we continue. Like either way, because so far every chamber we ran into had a vision and some combat. So
I have the option, if anyone
Oh!
thinks it would be helpful, to put up an iron door in any one of these doorways. Don't know about locking it, but maybe blocking it with Maggie. I mean, it's only
pushing against
one
the door.
doorway.
Yes.
Physically
door.
stand in the way.
It's only
Open
one
door.
doorway, but like at least it's something.
By the way, when this should have happened when Promise went unconscious, but we'll say it happens now. You all have another, while you're discussing what to do, you have that familiar feeling of something in the back of your mind starts as like a prickling feeling, spreads to the front of your head, and your surroundings in front of you fade to black, and you see another vision, but this is clearly one of them. Like you're seeing through someone's eyes, you're not in it, like when you're going in these chambers, and you see a vision showing the streets of a village, and a baker hides a mussed, dirty boy behind the counter in his shop, slipping him a tart when no one is looking. Outside, children crow and call for the omen-touched boy, laughing, as a patron furtively mutters to the baker, "He's full of betrayer's blood, I heard." And the kids continue to jeer and laugh and call for him to come outside, and he's too chicken to come out and face them, while the boy hides behind the baker's counter. And the vision fades and you're back to the chamber where you were discussing your plans.
He is being bullied. Right, so long rest then?
Wow.
Yes, please.
So we long resting?
Please.
Alright.
All right.
Promise plops down with her head on the mastiff and just
Oh,
immediately falls asleep.
Oh yeah, the doggy's with you. You have a dog now.
Yeah, I don't know
Wait
how
a
long
minute.
he lasts
Hold
for.
on. Question. In that vision, it was fine. The minute you come back here, your dog's having a hard time under the very deep water, and within
Oh,
2
no.
minutes, And within 2 minutes, the combination of the pressure and the water, doggy go home.
Oh. I hope they just poof.
They do. He just poofs. There's
Okay.
no, like, floating
I
dog
don't want
next to
a
you.
doggy corpse.
No, doggy
Okay.
poofs. Doggy can't handle Netherdeep. It's not for him.
Just a compressed
boy.
little pupper.
I really don't want to ask this question, but I never realized this. But what about Fred?
I'm gonna say as long as Fred stays, because allies within 30 feet of Cole
Right.
also can deal with the water breathing. And Fred's so small, I'll say, and he's always touching or near someone who has Viridium. We'll give it to Fred. Fred's an exception.
Yay.
But if Fred gets too far from any of you, it's not going to be good for him.
Oh no.
Like, he would almost immediately poof out of existence from the
Yeah.
pressure of the depths. Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
Got it.
While you're doing your long rest, this time you don't
So
all
excited for
experience
long
it.
rest.
You don't all experience it at the same time this time, but like at some point, whenever you're deep in the throes of your rest, and you don't necessarily have to be sleeping because you haven't been like them, but you're just, giving your body time to regenerate, relax. You're not immediately threatened by anything. So while you're in whatever the deepest point of your rest is, be it a nap, be it a trance, be it just like lying down and taking in your surroundings, you all have another vision similar to the last one. This time, it's now you see a teenager as the focus of the vision, sleeping fitfully under a vermilion moon, its glow washing him in faint red tones. He doesn't rest easily until a cloud drifts in front of the moon, hiding its sight from his slumber. Only then do you see his breathing steady and his eyes close. And then that's all you see.
I'm gonna swap around my spells. I forgot paladins prepare spells.
Yes, go ahead and do that. If anyone else wants to change out spells, if you're a class that does that, now is the time.
Ew. Okay, so I don't need bless because Mr. Cleric has it. Unless you're taking it off.
I'm changing it.
Okay. More smites.
Okay. When you've all finished, again, you have the choice to go back the way you came, take the new entrance that appeared after you finished the last memory, or the other entrance, like up and to the left, or other tunnel up and to the left.
Okay. Yeah, I changed the spells too. Sorry, what did you say?
When you're finished with your resting and your spells, just your choice. You have 3 directions you can go, basically. And just let me know which of the 3 your group wants to take.
I'm
Can I
very
roll it
curious
for-
about the one that opened up. I don't know
Yeah,
about you
same.
guys.
Okay.
What were you gonna say, Anna?
I was gonna ask if I can roll survival to see if there was anything that felt different for each of the paths, like
Yeah.
water movement or anything of that sort.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll a survival check.
Okay. 11.
11. You don't feel anything in the currents that feels like there's a flow or a pull anywhere. The only thing that really sticks out to you is, again, there's the first time you've seen that non-red tinged light, and it's coming from the chamber that opened after the memory. There's more of a white opalescent hue to the light coming from that room.
Got it. Alright, so I guess we go that way. If that's what everybody wants to do.
Yeah, I'm very curious why this suddenly opened up.
This chamber is a bit small. You see in the middle stands a marble pedestal, which you can see on the map, above which floats a mote of opalescent light about the size of a fig. A bolt of crimson energy occasionally crackles across its glowing surface. Resting on the pedestal below the light is a tiny gray doll in the shape of some kind of 4-legged animal. And as you enter the chamber, you again all simultaneously hear Alyxian's voice in your mind saying, and sounding a bit like more bitter and a bit more combination of sad and angry, "Oh no, we lost Kate." Oh, hello? Hello?
Hello?
We lost you for a minute, but you back now.
I'm back.
But not with your camera.
That was weird. Okay, I'm back.
Yay! Thank you. And so yeah, as you all hear in your mind his voice say, as you look at this mote of light floating above the pedestal and the doll beneath it, yes, you let go of hope because you knew nothing would ever change. And you do feel a slight, not like a pull or a draw to the moat per se, but it almost feels like welcoming. But then every so often there's like just a little spark. Every time one of the red little bolts crackles across the white glow, it's almost like that feeling goes away for a second.
I'm assuming I'm getting like a magical vibe from it, right?
Pardon?
Do I get like a magical vibe from
Yes.
the
Yes.
thing? Yeah. I want to touch it.
Okay. As you reach out and go to touch it, when your hand looks like it would make contact, you don't feel anything like corporeal other than like a warmth as your hand passes through it. And then as you touch it, you see, and the rest of you see, the little fragment of light starts to travel up Orion's arm towards like your chest where maybe your heart might be, and it then absorbs into your person, and you immediately feel a strange mixture of like a lot of emotions happen at once as it absorbs into you. You feel relief, you feel sadness, you feel regret, you feel yearning, you feel just like a lot of emotions go through you all at once. And I'm gonna send you some new abilities of your person.
Oh.
This is this one.
For a second, I thought I kind of screwed over Cole because I thought it was like a dispel of the Ruidium debuff or something.
No, it is not that.
Okay.
So you have received a benefit and a drawback. They are non-optional.
Oh. I like the first part.
Okay, and after you see this absorb into Orion,
I have a question about this. I'll
Yes.
DM you.
Okay. As you see this absorb into Orion, and again, he doesn't ever look in pain or in distress. Like there's no immediate negative effects as this light kind of gets absorbed into his chest. But you also all now see simultaneously another vision. This time you see a young man, so like young adult, maybe like late teens, early 20s, stands atop a mountain and beholds a green Shorhassian vista. He holds a handful of lush flowers. The vision shifts, and now he looks out over the same landscape, blighted by the calamity. The greenery is burned to the ground, corpses litter the hillside, and he grips a sword dripping with blood.
Ugh.
Oh, fun.
Sorry, my roommate's dog opened my door somehow, so I had a heart attack and missed I don't know what.
You missed Orion absorbing this mode of light, and it went into his body, and you all shared another vision.
Oh.
The vision of what seems like Alyxian looking over, at one point, a lush field. He had flowers in his hands, like nice Shorhassian landscape, and then all of a sudden, time skip, and now that landscape is like greenery all burned, corpses, there's a battlefield, blood everywhere, and he's holding a sword dripping in blood.
Ooh.
So that is what you see. And then after the vision ends and you see the chamber again, you see another another little like hole in the wall kind of like open up and seem to show you another pathway out, or you can go back the way you came.
Wait, but there was also like a doll or something?
Yes, there's also a doll on that pedestal still.
Does that also seem to have any like magical aura around it, or like do I get a sense it is magical?
Are you casting detect magic?
I was like, how are you trying to discern this? Just by looking at it, or are you doing anything else?
I mean, I'm a magic boy, right?
All are.
Make an Arcana check for me, I guess.
That's what I was hoping for. That's a 19.
It doesn't have any immediately magical aura. But just the way this whole place is, like, this whole place is heavily keyed into and linked and, like, directly to the Apotheon's emotions and memories in here. You feel like, so far, most of these chambers have been desolate. Every chamber has been just an empty underwater cavern, other than the memories you experienced. You feel like things aren't going to be put here without a reason. Like, it seems weird. This is the first chamber you see that had something in it that also wasn't just something from an underwater cave. So it does seem...
What do you guys think?
It seems important, but you don't know why.
I mean, I guess I could cast Identify on it, but it would take another 10 minutes. Do you feel like it's worth it?
Are we in a hurry?
It couldn't hurt, right?
I guess, yeah, sure. I'll cast Identify on.
Okay, you cast Identify. While you're studying it, you realize you recognize this creature because you saw one early on in the campaign on your travels through the... What was it? Was it in Shorehas? I think in the waste, like when you're traveling through the Emerald Gulch way back when you were traveling to Bazazon. It's a doll of a moorbounder, is what it is. So like they're like panthers, but they have tusks, kind of is what they look like. Black four-legged felines with tusks, glowing eyes, but other than that, there isn't magic to it, and it doesn't seem to have any positive or negative effects or anything. It just seems to be a regular doll. But while you're examining it, you also all hear in your head the voice of Alyxian whisper, "Meska, my old friend."
Oh, what's his pet? Right, I do kind of remember those. Alright, I guess I'll... But there's nothing magical about it.
No.
Otherwise. Okay. So there's no magic to this bowl, but you think we should take it? It apparently was important to Alyxian.
If there's no magic to it, it can't hurt us, right? So I don't see
that's
why
true,
not.
I guess. I'll put it in my bag.
Okay, so you can put either a moorbounder doll, or you could put Meska doll, Maeska, whatever you prefer.
Cool.
Let me write down who has that.
So you customize.
Okay. Then, once you've done that, tell me where you would like to go next.
Do you guys want to push onward or go back? Since like Maggie's kind of in a tough spot there.
She can still come in. She just can't be in there while you guys are in. So she would be last and
Right,
follow you. Because her token obviously is very big. But it says the tunnels, like the skinniest tunnels, are still 10 feet. Supposed to be 10 feet wide. The art's just a bit shrunken to make it clear, like smaller tunnel, bigger room. It's like she can fit, but with all of you in there, it'll be really tight. So she would just, as you're leaving, she would follow behind you. But if you came back out and were to go a different way, then she'll be waiting there for you.
You just do like the video game side squeeze through the tunnel thing.
She's like this.
Like Lara Croft.
the loading screen.
Yeah, the loading screen.
Yeah.
Tunnel crawl, yeah.
They use it very well in what's it called? Those Star Wars games.
Yeah.
I forgot the name, but you know which ones I mean.
Jedi Fallen Order and
Yeah. Alright, so do you guys want to go through this small corridor up north or go back?
I don't care to go back.
Just go forward.
Yeah.
We haven't come this far just to go back.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay.
Yoink.
Didn't mean that. Okay. Guys, there's nothing but a black void.
No.
I think you should be able to see the tunnel now, where you're going.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. So you push on ahead and go to another chamber. This time you see the chamber is filled. This one is a bit nicer and more immediately pleasant than the other chambers you've been in. It is filled with hauntingly beautiful seaweed and ghostly white coral. And there's a little bit more light in here than some of the other chambers. A stone altar in the middle of the room is decorated with carvings of cyclopean skulls and grasping hands. A banner made of red energy covers a doorway in the north wall, beyond which you can make out another underwater chamber. Carved above the doorway in common is the following inscription: Apothian, Apothian, leave your childhood yearnings behind. It is time to don your armor and go to war. And there is also a tunnel leading out. Whoops, that's not what I want. I want this. There's also a tunnel to your left or to the west leading out that is not blocked. So the door to the north has the red energy. I'll draw a red line.
So there's like a pedestal kind of.
Yeah, there's an altar
thing.
in the middle of the room. There we go.
I wanna put the doll on it, on the pedestal.
Okay. Also, I'll say Cole, just because of being cleric, growing up in Vasselheim, make a religion check for me.
I'll do that.
For the iconography on the altar.
Religion check, come on. So, it's a total of 7, but it was a natural 1.
Oh. You see the imagery, and you know it's one of those like, oh, I studied for this, I should know this, I know the answer. And it's not coming to you, but you know that it's like the iconography is of some familiar deity, and your best guess is a betrayer god, because it's not, pleasant imagery, but you don't know which one. So as Orion places the Moorbounder toy or the doll on the altar, where's the button?
The entire room explodes.
No, the red barrier. The red barrier crackles and starts to disappear and pull back.
We solved the door puzzle.
Hell yeah.
The physical representation of leaving childhood yearnings behind by giving the doll to the altar. So yeah, now there is 2 ways you can move out of this chamber.
I like the idea of going to the secret door.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Let's go.
Okie dokie. Make sure Maggie's with you.
I'm assuming there's nothing on the right, like, it's just...
No, that's just solid
right?
wall, yeah, on that side.
Yeah.
No, I will tell you about any visible entrances and exits, don't worry.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There we go. That should be good. I think the tunnel's visible too. So you come to a chamber that also has a bit wider openings, and it seems like it's almost like 3 chambers linked together, is what you see in this one. We'll just put Maggie over here because she's big. She take up space. As you enter it, you see the roof of this underwater sepulcher has 3 naturally formed domes, each one reaching its apex about 30 feet above the floor. So this time you see a roof. Every other time you've just seen like endless water above you and darkness. This time you see a stone roof on each of these domes, and they're like 3 connected caverns per se. Veins of iridium cling to the walls, forming a lattice that casts red light on the clumps of seagrass growing along the room's perimeter. And then you have a few seconds of while you're looking around the chambers, like Maggie goes over to this one to see if there's anything special over here. While you're looking around, after a few seconds, the underwater gloom starts to give way to a scene showing a parched battlefield under a bleak, ashen sky, and you feel that familiar sensation as you're being pulled into one of the active memories this time.
Oops.
All around you, shadowy figures clash swords, and the air is filled with battle cries and the drums of war. Familiar-looking black towers in the distance provide clues to where and when you are, at the gate of a familiar fortress, which has a loving name in this game called the Fuck You Fort, known as the Betrayer's Rise, during one of the fiercest battles of the Calamity. In this conflict, Alyxian is fighting a horde belonging to Torog, the Crawling King, and you see him, or you see members with like insignia that almost looks like an image of him. So you see like these are also men that are under his command in this memory, fighting hordes of creatures, trying to work towards a hard-won victory. And it seems though you've been thrown into this battle, and as you are looking around, you see some of the enemy soldiers start to make eye contact with you and come towards you, so it seems like you are now active soldiers in this battle. Let me take you to our battle map.
Oh boy.
Oh.
What the hell? Why is the player token folder empty again? Why? Oh, never mind, it's because I have a word in the search bar. That's why. Because there's no player called Mastiff. Duh. Alright, I'm gonna throw your tokens on there, and you can put them wherever you would like to be positioned. You're probably all somewhere around the base of these. Actually, we'll say you can be thrown in the middle. Wherever you would like to appear in this image. So these are obviously like steps leading up to the fortress. You can see the fortress on the right there. And so obviously there is some elevation at play to remember in this map. Like the edge of the steps are there. If you fall off, there is some height that you would drop. Kind of thing, whereas the lower levels, not as much.
These squares are so hard to see.
I can make them easier to see, probably. Hold on.
If possible, yes, please. Because on the stairs specifically, it's like there's so many lines, and it's hard to see which ones you have to follow for actual like squares.
Yeah, it's
like,
hard because
obsessive about squares
they
in
meet.
D&D,
Yeah, they
so
kind of meet in line with the squares on the map, but it's a pain.
Yeah.
They make them even
not
wider.
perfect, yeah.
Is that
Can you not
better?
Change the color. Oh, there we go. Yeah,
There we go.
I can't change the color,
yeah.
I don't think. Oh wait, maybe I
Look at how
can.
perfectly organized we are. Oh my god.
What color would you like? There you go. Would you like red?
Pink. Oh, that works.
Right.
How's that?
Chartreuse. Oh, I think the color only changes for you.
Does it?
Oh, I think so.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it
weird,
didn't change for me.
Yeah, it's still gray for me, but I'm
Oh,
fine with
that's
How do you do
disappointing. I click on this. There's a little cog like for settings next to the layer. You don't even have this menu. It's like it's a menu that only I have as a DM, so I don't think you could. Oh wait, I didn't click save. That's why. Hold on. Haha. Now is it red?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's-
Oh wow, that's
Is
That's a
that
lot.
is that a bit
That's
aggressive?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
That's
if you now make the line smaller, then it should be fine. At
yeah,
least,
if they were thin
like,
lines,
visible.
maybe.
Okay. Let's try this. How's that?
Yes.
So that's good. I like
Visible but non-aggressive.
yes, thank you.
Now we can actually see what we can do.
We're not going through a laser map anymore. A laser
All
grid.
right. So are there any enemies and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh lord, they're a coming.
They're
you go.
coming.
There are some familiar ghostly figures. Again, because this is a battle between forces of the prime deities and forces of the betrayer gods. In this case, specifically Torog, the Crawling King. And it starts with just some more sword wraith warriors that you recognize. As you see the warriors acknowledge you and start to push towards you, you hear Alyxian say, and like time seems to slow down for a second while he says this. After so long, their faces have faded into the haze of the past. I try to remember them. Not my enemies, but the soldiers who fought alongside me. The least I could do was wade into the heart of battle where the suffering was already the worst and take all of it for myself. And you do realize that the allied soldiers you're looking around all have very indiscernible, almost like filtered faces, like he is having trouble remembering those who fought with him, and that seems to distress him. I also gotta throw in Maggie.
And they're
Oh, she's falling! Ah!
Excuse me.
Hold on, I can make her token a little bit more reasonable because she's kind of large. It's a bit
She
absurd.
do be huge.
Ah, no, token adjustments.
She a big
Token
lady.
Scale. There we go. She big, but now less big. Okay. I will need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Combat music.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have advantage because of Maggie?
You have advantage. Yes, you have advantage because of Maggie. Maggie gives you advantage
Oh.
on initiative.
Thank you, Maggie.
Oh, well,
It only
keep what I have.
improved by 1, but
That's awesome. I did get a good bonus from that.
Mine improved by 10, so I'll
Yo.
take it.
oh, there you go.
Maggie rolled a natural 20.
Atta
Nice.
girl.
And she's in the back.
All right. Promise. What did you roll?
11.
Okay.
It was a 10, then it was an 11.
Anna, what did you get?
15.
Nice. Cole.
18.
Nice. And Orion.
21.
Ooh, look at all you
Ayo.
go. We're just gonna make all of these go at the same time, because that makes my life easier. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry,
And
I'm so
now
sorry.
let me... No, all good. Before we go into this combat, just because this one, I will just say might be lengthy. Do you want to take an earlier break now?
Sure.
And then
Sure.
because
Oh,
this
yeah, I
is
guess again, yeah.
this is gonna
I could
be
check on
a
Grab a thing.
this is gonna be a significant combat sesh. So
Cool.
Alright.
Let me
go ahead and take our quick break
Not
right
here.
now. Those who've been
Okay.
hanging with us, thanks for being here. Appreciate you, Sword and Key and Naya. Hello, hello. And we'll be back in 5 or 10 minutes for some juicy combat and reliving the days of the calamity in a fight at the Betrayer's Rise. So we will see you all shortly. Okay, I think we're almost ready to go. So let's go ahead and put our battle music back on, because that is what is about to happen. Hello.
Basically, it was like
Hello.
it's like my internet
Hello.
needs to be connected for a while to work properly. It's
Okay.
so weird.
It's really
That
loud.
does sound like a strange problem.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back.
But
So, top of round 1, there are, at the moment, like, off the stairs, and picture everywhere around you, like, there's an army fighting, and there's other soldiers fighting, like, the map would be filled with tokens, and it wouldn't discern against the ones you need to, like, focus on. So, all the space around you is not necessarily empty space, but it's like you can move through and around, like, other soldiers and creatures will move out of the way for you to move. So you can move wherever you want, but also don't forget there's just lots of other bodies around, right? While this is going on.
Alright.
But
Thank you for
well,
saying that.
yeah, all the other soldiers are engaged. There are four sword wraith soldiers that see you as you hear those words from Alyxian fade and start to come towards you. Maggie is gonna go ahead and skirt around, and Orion's little. She's just gonna hop over Orion over here. 5, 10, 15.
Let me. Oh, let me get right past you.
Yep. She can get to
3.
here.
Maggie is
Sorry.
is Midwestern. It's canon now.
yeah, she's Midwestern coded.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She
Just gonna
was
scooch
here.
by you there. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, she can get to there. And you guys have rested. So that means
Yeah.
she does have
everything.
her rally ability back. So she is going to, while she jumps over Orion, let out a big battle cry and say, "We've got this!" as she jumps over you and give you guys a boost of confidence, and you all get 30 temporary hit points as she does
30.
that.
Jesus.
Madam,
Yes.
Go.
Madam, thank you.
And that will be
That's a
her
lot.
turn.
Maggie can step on me.
So Orion, you are next.
Alright. Considering that we're basically surrounded by soldiers and stuff, it's not technically just the 4 in front of us, right?
No. They're the only ones
Right.
on the steps. We'll say everyone else is on the ground. And it
Okay.
seems like you guys are trying to get, like, past the ones guarding the entrance to the fortress. Because that's what the enemy is attacking for. Like, the army on the side of the prime deities is trying to storm the fortress. Because this is, like, the last, one of the biggest, like, strongholds for the betrayer gods during the calamity.
So everyone that's around us, they're engaged in battle.
They're
with each
engaged
other,
in
I
battle
take
with
it?
each other, like, on the ground around the steps, we'll say.
Okay.
You guys are the only ones on the steps.
Okay.
Just
See, the
spearheading
thing is, right?
operation.
The thing is, right? if it was just for soldiers, I wouldn't really use like haste and blade song and all that stuff. But would Orion assume that it's not just gonna be these 4 soldiers that we're fighting in this memory? I'm assuming so, right?
That's only you can make a decision. Do you think Orion has enough learned experience to make that call?
See, I don't want to metagame
What's your
this because you
intelligence
mentioned,
score?
but you mentioned like this is gonna be a big battle, but then there's
Orion
only
didn't
4
hear that.
tokens. So, no, exactly, that's the thing. But then at the same time, I'm like,
Orion
also
there's
been
been
in
2 battles in here so far, though, and
Exactly,
seeing how they've
so-
gone.
Yeah.
So, will that make him super cautious, or will that make him more budgetary?
No, I think he would be cautious and think that it's not just going to be these 4 soldiers. If it's like a memory of like a massive battle, it can't be just these 4. So he is going to go and cast haste on himself and use Blade Song for his bonus action. So that gives me a pretty chunky AC again.
So Blade Song is the bonus and haste is the action?
Yes.
Okay.
And then because of haste, I still have another action to
Yeah.
use as well.
Yeah.
And then I have a Corruption of Movement as well. So I can move over there. And I'm gonna stab the guy in the back.
Okay.
It's not advantage, is it? Because technically Fred hasn't done anything yet. So it's just a straight roll. That is a 24 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. For 7 points of psychic damage because no sneak attack.
Okay.
And then the shocking grasp. Do these guys wear armor?
I will tell you.
Because
Yes, they do.
okay,
They have a shield and a
uh,
chain shirt.
is it? Okay, so it is made of metal, but they are ghosts.
Yes.
So how would you rule that? Because shocking grasp gives advantage if the target has armor made of metal.
We'll say take advantage, because again, you're reliving... The ghostliness is more to show that, like, these are figures long dead from Alyxian's memory, not that they're, like, little ghosts. Like, but when he fought them, they were corporeal, like, humans in armor, so we'll give it to you.
Right. Okay, well that's a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
So that is... kind of bullshit, but that's okay. Well, 1 is shit. That is... 16 plus 9 is 25 points of lightning damage.
Nice. He's already looking real bad.
This is a 5 foot per square or 10 foot?
5. This is 5.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Oh
Cool.
yeah, I did assume 5,
Just wanted to
but
make sure.
even if it was 10, then...
The big map of the whole Netherdeep is 10. These mini
Yeah,
battle maps
yeah.
are 5.
And just to be completely
Um,
clear, these are not undead, right? Or are they undead?
Pardon?
Are these undead
Yes.
or not? Okay, they
Yes.
are considered undead.
They are considered undead, yes.
that is my turn.
Okay. It is
Fred is
the...
gonna stay with me, give me advantage for the next round.
Yep, it is the Sword Wraith Warriors' turns. So they're all gonna
Oh,
do
boy.
the very familiar to you now. Just double battle axe attack. Plus 6 to hit, and
Gee, I
double
wonder
to
who
use
they're
their
gonna-
martial fury. One is a 16 and one is a 20, so the one in front of you misses. We'll do
They
the
both
one
miss.
above him, so I can still reach out and hit Orion. One definitely misses. One's a 25.
Shield, I have misses.
With 25, you wish. Damn.
Yes, because my AC is 21 by default now, and plus shield is 26.
Oh shit. Well then.
Yep.
All right. And then this one is gonna move to attack Maggie. Natural 1 and a natural 6. So nope. Fucked up. And then we'll say this one. Is there movement 30 feet? Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll put in here. Cole, you're up.
Cute. All right. So, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Well, you just had to go running off, huh?
I guess I'm gonna put it there.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to boop, boop, boop to there so that everybody's within 30 feet of me. And I am going to glow a little bit as I cast Bless on everyone.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
At 3rd level, so all 5 of us are now blessed. And you can add a d4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
I'm gonna put a d4 right next to the rest of my dice. Yeah. Because I'm gonna forget.
I made a custom condition for Bless so I could put it on Maggie to remember.
And then that was a spell. So I don't have a bonus action cantrip. I legitimately have nothing else I can do. So I'm just gonna hunker down right here.
And that's everything.
That would be everything.
Okay. Anna, you're up.
Oh, there's a blessed condition actually you can add.
Is there? I swear
Yeah.
I looked.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Yeah,
is. It's in the right column.
even-
It's just.
Oh, it's in the rest one,
concentration
yeah.
one. I didn't even realize.
There you
Oh.
go. There's a blessed condition.
Orion's
Look at
just
that.
8 million
Yeah,
little conditions.
yeah, because
It's like collecting badges at TwitchCon.
Basically, yeah. So I have hasted, bless, blade song, and concentration right now.
Well, okay. I am gonna cast Burning, so if I may have a
Yes.
Burning token, please.
Oh, there's even a bloody.
I am
thing.
once
Thank
again
you.
asking for a Bernie.
Let me make sure I can do that. Yep, 30 feet. And then let me measure around. 5.
Advantage because of the brain.
10.
Oh, I forgot. I was gonna make it a thing in the above VTT to show you. I'll just show you a picture here, just for an idea of what these warriors look like and like the soldiers you're fighting. This is what you see.
Oh,
Ooh,
sick.
spooky.
Nice.
I like them.
So yeah, they have long flowing hair, capes. They have axes instead of swords. The one in this picture is a sword, but the ones attacking you have axes, and they're mostly this like spectral blue, other than glowing red eyes and like a glowing, almost like Karlach and Baldur's Gate, like a glowing like core under their rib cage, red.
All right. So the creatures within 10 feet of Bernie have to successfully pass a dex saving throw.
Okay.
17. Sorry.
How many feet? 10 or 15?
10.
10. That's 3 of them.
That's,
Okay.
that's all 3 of those.
Yep.
Yeah. hell yeah.
So we'll do the one near Maggie first. Rolls an 18, so succeeds. The one of them natural 2, and then the one right by Orion also fails, 10. So the 2 by Orion failed.
Oh. I really like that chunky temp HP from Maggie.
Yeah, that's good.
30 for the entire party? That's nuts.
It's anyone within 30 feet of her that she considers an ally. Oh, you're muted, I think.
Sorry. I'm gonna move there because I think I could see the one that Orion has,
Okay,
right?
how much damage did you do to them when they failed, by the way? You might have still been muted when you said it.
3 points.
3-0?
Just 3 points. Just
Oh,
3
three.
points of fire damage.
Thought you
It's
said
2d6. Oh my god,
Okay.
30. Can you
I was
imagine?
like, what? Huh?
Bernie's a beast.
That's
Yeah, like,
amazing.
Jesus.
Okay, I moved here so that I can try and see.
Yep.
Okay, I can see one of them that's on Orion. Okay, cool. And that is it.
Okay. Promise, you're up.
That's me. What do I want to do? There's a guy right there. Let me see. Since I have all my spell slots back, just want to see what I'm capable of. And I actually don't think I want to use any spells unless I hit this motherfucker. I'm gonna go up to him and swing with my quarterstaff.
Alright, don't forget your bless, D4.
Yeah.
That's
And we
flanking.
do not. Oh yeah, do I have advantage from that?
Not that one, he hasn't attacked. Oh wait, actually, yes, I guess you have advantage on all of them because they've all attacked. Yeah, they're all at the same time. Yep. Oh no, wait, that one didn't attack
just-
because he only moved. So that one, it's a straight roll plus your bless,
Yeah.
D4.
Directly
But it's flanking, right?
It's flanking.
Oh,
advantage.
yes, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm
advantage plus
actually
D4.
don't even need my D4 because I rolled a natural 19.
Nice.
Pretty sure that's a 25, so that hits.
Yep.
And then my second attack. Oh boy, I don't think that's gonna hit even with a D4. That's 13.
No, that misses.
Okay. So for my first attack, I do want to use one of my smites. But I don't. They all do different things.
They are considered undead. We know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you also know, because you did your extract aspects in the same type of creature before, they're not vulnerable to anything, and they are resistant to like slashing, bludgeoning, piercing from non-magical weapons, and resistant to necrotic. And they're
Okay,
immune
okay.
immune to poison.
We're not.
Okay, so Wrathful is psychic, Thunderous obviously is thunder. Searing is, I'm assuming, going to be fire. Yeah, so I'll go with Branding Smite then on this one. So, Quarterstaff, two-handed. Oh, and what does Great Weapon Fighting do again? Because I forgot that I have that.
You can re-roll a 1 or a 2 on the damage dice, I think.
Isn't
I don't
that the
remember.
one-
You have to be using a great weapon for that.
I think.
Oh,
remember.
it just
Sword
said a
or great axe?
weapon wielded with two hands as far as
Oh.
I
Oh,
remember.
shit.
Let me double
There you
check.
go.
Because I just want to make sure before I
That's
roll
the case. I would put
damage.
that
Because
on
I
the
forgot I
line.
had it. I was like digging through my feats earlier for anything since like
Isn't Great Weapon Fighting where you can take a -5 to your attack roll and then do 10 damage for free or something?
you can re-roll a 1 or a 2 on damage dice with melee weapons wielded with two hands. So
What was the other one that I mentioned?
probably a something more snipery, like it
No,
could
because
be-
there's a melee version and there's a sniper version.
It's reckless
Yeah.
or something like that. But
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's 10 damage from the quarterstaff itself, and then what's the damage for 2d6 radiant for the branding smite. Ew. That's only 4 radiant damage. And and he's now shedding a 5 foot, like dim light in a 5 foot radius.
Okay.
I think that's all it does. Does he have a save for that? No, he has no save for that. So yeah. And it's a concentration spell, so does that mean it just does it any other time I hit from now on until a minute is up?
I'm not sure. Maybe I think so.
Does it not specify?
It just says that it's concentration for up to a minute, and it says the next time you hit a creature before the spell ends.
Then I'd say so.
Um, But it doesn't specify whether or not it's every single time you hit once you cast it, or...
I mean, if it's concentration, I'd assume that every hit afterwards does it, right?
That's what I would guess, yeah. So that consumes my bonus action as well, so that will be my turn. I'll just stay right there.
So wait, what was the damage you dealt to him?
It was 10 from the quarterstaff and then 4 radiant from branding.
Okay. So,
And he's
okay, gotcha.
shiny.
Yes, and he's shiny. Cool. All right, back to the top of the round. So it's Maggie's turn. She's going to make her 2 great axe attacks on this guy. And she has +8 to hit on these. Rolling not great. That's
D4.
Oh, the D4, yes. One of them is a 17, which would just hit. One of them's a 15, so with the D4. There you go. 16, the minimum. Because 16
Yay.
DC. So we good. So on her first attack, almost max damage. 27 halved because of their resistance. Half of 26 would be 13. So we'll say 14. Okay, and then she gets to do it again. 5, 18. So 9 more points of damage. Math is hard. There we go. And then she's gonna try and do her push attack to push him off the stairs, and he'll land on the spikes, be impaled.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Oh no, wait, they're rolling to save. Oh, dang it. Oh, they resist. They resist the push. Balls. Oh well. Orion, you're up.
I mean, I'm gonna stab.
Do
Actually,
you?
I'm gonna stab the one. Well, how bloody does the bottom one look?
The bottom
Second
one looks
right?
pretty bad.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna stab the one above first.
Okay.
With advantage.
And your D4.
And my D. Well, I'll roll first and then see. I don't need the D4. That is a 25.
Famous last words.
25 hits.
I mean,
I could have saved the spell slot.
true. Oh, that's decent. That's 11, 13, 16 points of psychic damage to the top one.
Okay.
Then I'm going to stab the bottom one. Also advantage because they use that thingy, right?
Yeah. But you already, I
Because
thought
they
you already
attack
rolled with
with the-
advantage.
Yeah, because of Fred, but it's.
Oh
always
yeah, any
advantage
attacks on
because
any of
the
them
thing,
until their
right?
turn are advantage
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they used Martial Fury. Yeah.
Yeah. That is a natural 20.
Let's go.
Damn.
Unfortunately, that wasn't on the last roll though.
What's the minimum damage this one can do with the nat 20?
10.
Okay, then don't bother rolling. You finish off that one in front of you.
So I'm right in the orb thing. Okay. And then sharpen grasp on the other one.
Yeah, because you're hasted, so you can do all this shit.
I can do so much in a turn right now. And I fucking love it. That is... Ooh, let's roll d4 for this one.
After
Probably
he jinxes
would have
himself.
hit without as well, but that
Oh,
is
Lord.
23.
Yes.
You.
All right. I rolled 2 damage. I
Hey,
rolled 2 ones.
still something.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna stab him again.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a +1 from the d4. That's 22.
Yep, hits. And is this a magical weapon or not?
It's another psychic blade.
Okay.
Perfect. That's max damage. So that is 7 points of psychic damage.
Cool. Looking not great either.
Man, I love this character so much. That's my turn.
Right, it's that one's turn. He's gonna try and... Oh, that's a d12, not a d20. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you can roll with 12.
I could if I wanted, you know. That is a 21 and a 23 to hit. So the 23 would hit.
And I cross my psychic blades and shield.
Oh, you use another shield because it's a reaction, right?
Yep.
At least I'm burning your spell slots to do it. Alright. Now the one near Maggie. Rolled absolute garbage. Misses her. It's just whiffing left, right, and center. Now the one between Promise and Cole is gonna go for... Here, roll a d4. On a 1 or a 2, it's Promise. On a 3 or a 4, it's Cole.
Come on, come on.
Alright. It's going for Promise. I swear I'm not bullying you.
DM is a bully.
She'd be mean.
I wanted it.
That's a... It's a dirty 20 and a nat 20.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Oh
Man,
my
wouldn't that
god.
have been cool if it hit me.
Okay, so the dirty 20...
Buy temporary hit points.
Yeah, the dirty 20 does... I already looked at it and forgot the +4.
Probably also buy Branding Smite, but
Okay, the dirty 20 does 10. And then
Ow.
the natural 20 does 15. So
okay.
25
so,
total, and it's slashing.
And I don't have resistances.
So the DC
Yeah,
would be, what, like 12 to keep your concentration?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
It's half the damage you took, or 10.
Okay. Okay. 9 plus.
Eight.
So that's 11, and then plus my 2. So what's math? 13. Oh, I just make
You
it.
just make it. You're good.
Nice.
All right.
And I have 5 temporary hit points still.
There you go.
Hey,
Next
that's fine.
It is
It's
Cole's
something.
turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
This guy is bothering me. So I think I'm gonna do something about it. I think what I'm gonna do is
Ow, Luna, you. Oh my god. Sorry, that hurt really bad.
is that what I want
She's
to do?
so
on the right.
clumsy. And she's so fat. I know.
Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna scoot right down to here,
Okie dokie.
and I'm gonna reach my hand out and like palm forward, just shove it forward, and from my arm, from my shoulder down through my hands and out at them is a wave of thunderous force called Thunder Wave.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
It's a 15-foot cube, but I'm gonna aim it to where it doesn't hit Promise, it doesn't
Yep.
hit Maggie, blah blah blah. And I need a Constitution saving throw from this guy.
Like this, and you're gonna aim it like
Yeah, and I'm gonna put it like whoa.
this.
Yeah, something like that. Oh wait, no, I can't hit the other one. Yeah,
It's a
But
little
yes.
bit, a little rough to try and get the other one.
well, yeah, it's not 15. It's not within 15. I don't think
All right. So it's to do a save. What kind of save?
Constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
Constitution. Okay.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, that fails. That's not a 17 or higher. So it takes 2d8 thunder damage,
Nice.
which equals to 8 damage.
Okay.
But it's also pushed 10 feet away from me.
Ooh. I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
Oh, there isn't one right there. I was like, oh, some places, if you push it, there are spikes. It could have been impaled on. There is no spike
Ah.
there. But it
Yeah,
will
but,
take
like,
fall
it's a-
damage.
Yeah, that's a long way down.
Yeah.
It'll take him several
Let's
turns.
see,
to
because
get
like from
back.
there, that's like
Five.
5, 10, 15. It's about like 15 or 20 feet. We'll be generous and say 20. So, look up my rules
Is that
for
like
fall damage.
46 or
Yeah.
something?
It's a d6 per every 5 feet up to a certain point. Like, isn't there a max? Like, you can't take more than 30 feet of damage? Something like that?
1d6
don't think
for
so,
every,
because-
1d6 for every 10 feet. 10 feet.
10
The
feet.
maximum amount is 20d6 regardless of altitude.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
But it's taking
I'm assuming
2d6.
I'm assuming that's what Keyleth took.
That's
when
what Keyleth
she
took was
rolled
20d6
Yeah,
probably.
she took the max, yeah.
I don't have enough dice for that.
I don't have enough dice for that. Alright. So it takes some bludgeoning damage. Okay.
That's still such a.
And now it has to
legendary
try and
clip.
climb back up these stairs to get to you. Alright, anything
It's
else,
gonna be a long
Cole?
run, buddy.
That was my actione.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want a bonus action? I don't think I have a bonus action I can do. I have like one bonus action that's worth of shit. No one's hurt, so I can't heal anybody. I'll just... That
Promises
was
pride is hurt.
5, 10, 15, 20. We'll go to there.
Okay. Anna, it is your turn.
I'm going to be casting Scorching Ray at what was it, level? Second level.
Okay.
At through Bernie,
Mhm.
at the one that's next to Cole, and the one by Orion. The one that's in the that fell off. We don't have to worry about him anymore.
I mean, he'll come back, but like he has to run back because he's like died in WoW and he has a 20-minute run back to get to you guys.
I was gonna say that's gonna take a while.
That's gonna take a minute.
Literally, that's gonna take several turns.
We're gonna be at the
Alright.
final boss, and he's gonna run
It's
up
gonna
all
take-
out of breath.
It's gonna take like 60 turns.
So I cast Scorching Ray. I have 3. I have to roll to hit with each one. Okay, so the first one in front of Cole. Natural 20.
Yes.
Ooh.
So does that do max damage then?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
you
plus your
get
roll.
like you do
Yeah.
1 full dice of damage. Like say if it was like a d6, it's automatically 6 points, and then you would roll the d6 as normal and add to that. So
Cool.
roll your dice
Alright.
and then add the amount of if you rolled max on top of that.
I'm gonna do the D8. $21 points of damage, fire damage, on that first ray.
The one by Cole.
Yes.
Okay. He is barely hanging on.
Okay, this is the... for the bless, do I get the bless on each Scorching Ray?
Because you roll for each ray, so yes, it's like an attack roll.
Okay,
Everything
I
you
just
roll.
wanted to confirm that, you know, I...
It's your attack roll, though, not the damage.
Yeah, not the
Yes, I
damage.
know that. I know.
Okay, okay.
That's a 5. That one didn't do anything. Okay, I'm still gonna attack the one that's... This is the third one, at the one next to Cole. 19.
Hits.
11 points of fire damage.
All right. He, as that ray hits him, the fire kind of almost like it hits that red glowing core in his body, and then it spreads the fire like down across all his limbs, and his spirit disappears in a shriek, and you swear there's the faint singed smell of hair as he
Ugh.
disappears and is
Ew.
gone.
I am gonna move.
That smell.
Yeah, the smell of burning hair sucks.
It's pretty bad.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to there.
Okay.
And that's it.
Promise. Your turn.
Yes. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have a whip. Okay, so I'm gonna just move my 30 feet,
Mm-hmm.
which will take me.
You have 30?
Actually, it takes me. Or no, hold on. No, I have 40. You right.
No, I'm
Not
just,
the
I have
joke
40
he
feet,
meant, but...
so I can just use my. Oh. Okay, cool. So I can use my full movement without having to do Step of the Wind or anything, so I get both attacks. Don't have to use my whip, I can use my quarterstaff. And I can still do Flurry of Blows. Okay. Beep. Ooh, a natural 19 for the first hit.
Nice.
Let's see.
Ooh.
13 plus. Does 16 hit?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, so both hit. And let's see. Base damage is 10, 6, so that's 16 bludgeoning, and 12 radiant.
All right. He, similar to Enna's, seems to ignite and disappear, but rather than with fire, with the radiant energy that you pumped into him, seems to consume his form before it dissipates.
Excellent. Okay, so how far did we say Dude Bro is down?
Do the
The
dude
20
bro.
from that angle of the steps, it's 20 feet down.
So he's 20 feet down.
Plus
and
the,
I
15 or
am-
20 feet, laterally from the steps where you are, because you're at the foot of the fortress.
I'm 25
Dang.
feet. So, oh well, no, that wouldn't be a bonus action anyway, though. Do I have a bonus action I could do something with for him? Because I can't get down to him to flurry of blows. I guess that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top of the round, it is Maggie. She has, some, hammers that she can toss. And it's minimum 20 feet, so she's gonna try and just yeet some hammers down on his head. Not great. Nope. Oh wait, she has the bless, though.
She does.
Because she rolled a 5 and a 7, even with a +8. This will make the 7 hit for sure, because I only rolled a 1 in the D4. But it makes one of them hit, so...
Thanks. Boom.
I only have... Oh gosh. I need more D4s. They always fall to the bottom of the bag. Well, I have 2. I'll just roll these 2 twice, because I am having trouble finding my other ones in here. Okay. So, she hits him with one of the hammers, and for a total of 4 plus 5, 9 plus 5, 14 points of damage. Oh, I've just now forgotten. I blanked. It had 25. I said 14. So that's 11. There we go. Math. Okay. Orion, your turn.
Okay. Did that guy attack last turn? Okay. Do all?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think they all
He
attacked
did
last
that all
turn,
of
so
us.
all attacks against it have advantage, yes.
Okay.
Oh, then wait!
Then I'm gonna
Hold
move
on, I can
over.
re-roll that other one of Maggie's then. Didn't roll it. No, it's worse. Okay.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna fling it like 4 psychic blades at his face.
Do it.
First one. That is 25 to hit.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna use my sneak attack yet because I have like 3 more attacks. That is 9 points of psychic damage.
Yep. Okay.
Second attack. That is a dirty 20 to
Hits.
hit.
Yep.
Still no sneak attack. Oh, that's off the table. That's another 9 points of psychic damage.
All right. Describe how it looks as that one. You finish him off.
Okay. Basically, yeah, just me flinging psychic daggers, and he just falls over.
Okay. Now, we are remaining in initiative until I say otherwise. But there's a moment of respite as the battle continues to rage around you, but it seems like all the enemies in sight at the moment are occupied with another assailant. So for the moment, you have a bit of breathing room. Cole, is there anything you'd like to do on your turn this round?
But it's still my turn.
Oh, sorry. Then
Well,
is there more stuff you
yeah.
wanted to do?
Well, yeah, I wanna, because I have like 70 feet of movement, so I have plenty of movement left.
True.
I'm just gonna go up to the door and I want to see what's going on there. Is it locked? Is it anything?
Yeah. It feels like it is heavily barred and barricaded, and you hear lots of voices on the other side. So there's probably also enemies fortifying it on the other side.
Okay. So it's not just locked.
No.
Is there like a keyhole or anything? Like, can I look?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, guys, I'm out of ideas. You go. I'll move back a little bit just in case.
It does sound like there's things right on the other side of that door, and your best guess is when they realize that you guys are unoccupied, they'll likely send, like, there's a chance that more might come through the door, so.
Okay.
Watch your step.
Are you done, Orion?
Yeah, you go.
Okay.
Not
So
much I can do right now.
we actively hear enemies through the door. Like there's. we
Orion
feel like
did
we are
because he was
about to get
listening
attacked.
right up against it. The rest of you, the sounds of the battle around you would probably drown it out.
Mm.
But like, it sounded like they were barricading the door, right?
It sounded like, yeah, there were bits. They were speaking a lot of languages. There was some you didn't understand, but the bits you could hear in common were every so often you'd hear someone screaming like "bar the door," or then you'd hear like things like infernal and abyssal, like languages I don't think you speak. No, you speak one of those.
I speak Infernal.
Yeah, and then in infernal, you also maybe heard like ready reinforcements and things like that being shouted.
Okay. Can I
Communicate
can I
that to us?
try to? Well, yeah, I'll tell, like,
Sure,
I'll
yeah.
shout around like, oh yeah, they're trying to barricade the door and like
We know that the
get
fight is not over.
reinforcements and stuff.
Yeah, you know it's not over.
As
Because
long as
also
I
the
know that
memory,
fight
the
is
memory's not
over.
ending. You're not hearing Alyxian. Like every other time he's
Yeah.
But can I-
addressed you, when the memory would end, or like when you achieved what he, like one of the aims he wanted out of this kind of thing.
Perfect.
But can
Oh,
I
yeah.
try to open the door then? Like,
Sure. Make a strength check with
yeah,
disadvantage.
let's try that.
Okay,
I was
before
afraid of
we actually get into another initiative, I'd like to go. But
You're in the same initiative. You haven't left.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Plus my D4. That's a 1. That's a 14.
Absolutely does not budge.
God damn it! I rolled 2 13s. So even if it's
Alright, so Cole, what are you doing?
Then I'm moving to where I am now.
Knowing that the fight's not over and in the state that I'm in, ready to fight anybody that I see, close my eyes, obviously, again, glowing a little bit, and I put my hands out to the sides like I'm raising them up, like the Night King in Hardhome. And you'll see little sparks on the ground as you see basically not a cloud, but just a whole bunch of lightning bugs come out of the ground.
Fun.
To surround me as I cast Spirit Guardians.
Ooh, I love that.
Ooh.
Fun.
And they swarm around me within a 15-foot thing around me.
Okay. So this represents your spirit guardians.
I was gonna do an aura thing.
Sick.
Can we do
Love it.
auras? Does that matter? Let me see. I'm curious.
Don't know.
I just did...
That's such a bigger radius than it looks like in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, check that out. Yeah, take your thing away. Look at this.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, sick.
That's so cool.
That's really cool.
My Spirit Guardians are in that.
Even better.
Nice.
Let me see. I can change the aura.
That's
Let
fun.
me see. I can do
Does that mean Bless is dropped?
Is Bless concentration?
Yes.
Is it? Or I
Yes.
don't remember.
It is.
Yeah,
Where's
Bless
that?
and Spirit Guardians are both.
Bless is Spirit. Oh God, you're right. Well,
That's fine. Spirit Guardians are badass.
yeah, this is gonna protect all of us as long as you're within my radius. So.
Yeah, funny.
And then I'll remove the Bless
your radius.
condition from Maggie.
Trying to see.
Oh, there goes one of my conditions.
So your collection of conditions is
I
gone.
was collecting them.
That's so cool.
So I'm sorry I missed it. What do the ancestors do again?
Enemies that enter that radius take damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, cool.
Where'd it go? Spirit Guardians.
So how'd you do that?
Let me
Oh,
just-
token auras. I see. That's what
Token
you did.
auras,
Let me
yeah.
just- Can we just appreciate how cool above VGT is?
It really is cool. So when I cast a spell, I can designate any number of creatures I can see to be unaffected by it, all 5 of us.
Yep.
Affected creature speed is halved in that 15-foot radius, and when the
Yes.
creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, makes a wisdom saving throw. On a fail, it takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Ooh.
On a
Spicy.
successful save, it takes half.
Yeah, Spirit Guardians is great.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's all I'm doing.
Okay, Enna, is there anything you want to do in this brief moment of respite?
Anna?
She's
Oh,
thinking.
you asked me.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. So when Orion checked the door, did you check for any magic?
I did not know.
All right,
I
I'm
just
gonna.
heard them shouting about barricading it, and I tried pulling it open, and it didn't budge. And about reinforcements and all that stuff. But I'm a small gnome boy.
What is the door made out of?
Like some sort of ominous-looking black stone, like the rest of the fortress.
Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to cast Detect Magic to see if it's magically barred. But I don't want to use up that spell slot. I'll pass.
Okay. Promise, anything you would like to do?
I don't think I have anything that would help with the door. Yeah. I guess not. I guess I'll just
Wait a second.
Man, now I got a cool idea that what I could have done.
I do that every time I finish a D&D
I'll
game.
just
I'm
move
like,
a
"Oh,
little closer. And just in case of any shenanigans, I'm gonna do patient defense.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, I should have done that.
Yep.
So, at the top of the next round, let's say, you see, two... So you start to hear, like, heavier footsteps, like something running towards you. And you see 2 more bounders starting to run towards and up the stairs. It's like the living versions of that doll that Bowdy or Orion saw. Alyxian clearly had once upon a time one of these as a pet. And then you also see 5 more warriors pour like outside, like they almost, like the door opens just enough for these ghostly warriors to come through before the door slams shut, and 4 more sword wraiths appear. But before you can even have time to react, the sword wraiths almost start to like pulsate in spot and start to slowly like drift towards each other. Well, it feels slowly, but really it's almost like time is like extended in this moment. And all of a sudden their bodies start to join and morph together, and they start to resemble a creature that you saw, one of the first things you saw and fought when you came into the Netherdeep, and they turn into that large, monstrous, like corrupted eel-like creature. I can send an image of it to the game log, I think, to remind you what it looks like.
Ew.
So all the sword wraith warriors seem to turn into that, reminding you that while this is, you've been transported in memory, you are still in the Netherdeep. The Netherdeep is never far away, and it seems to swim through the air as if it's water. So it's almost like it moves and acts like it's underwater, and it does not seem like it has to tread on land. It's almost like hovering above the stairs as its body undulates in water that you cannot see.
That's cool. I need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Well, it's not its turn yet. That's like lair action, their appearance kind of thing.
When it enters my aura.
Oh, okay, cool. It needs to make a wisdom save, you said?
Wisdom save.
Okay. 8 fails.
That's a
Nice.
failure. So he's gonna take 11 radiant damage.
Okay,
Off the rip.
Sick.
cool. Now let's roll initiative for them. Okay.
Is our initiative staying the same?
Your initiative stays the same.
Okay.
Okay.
And now let's add the more bounders. They are. Okay, that's 1. And that's 2. Okay. All right. Restart
Random
our battle
question.
music as the second wave of enemies notices your presence and descends upon you.
Where are the moorbounders?
They're at the bottom of the stairs.
Like top
Oh,
left
over
of
there.
the screen.
Oh,
Are they good babies?
I was zoomed into the where
Yeah.
we are.
Oh no, they're not good babies.
No, they're not good babies. Not for you.
Oh,
No.
They're not good kitties.
Not the good kitties. All right.
they're so cute and derpy though.
I know, right? So it's Maggie's turn. Maggie is gonna maybe go for these more bounders and block them from getting up to you, and she's gonna like look at you guys and be like, "I'll hold them off. You focus on whoever the fuck that is," and run through. She didn't fight one of them before. This is the first time she's seen this thing.
I love her so much.
I love Maggie.
25.
Midwestern Karlak.
Yes.
All right. She can't hammer toss because she's too close. So all she can really do is there and block the stairs and block them from getting to you. Orion, you're up.
All right. Am I flanking with
Promise? Sure.
Okay.
I mean-
Cool. That gives me advantage
Or with
on
Bernie kind
Stabby
of.
Stab.
Engaged.
No, Bernie.
Yeah, I cannot flank with Bernie, unfortunately.
Oh, you can't?
Mhm.
No.
Gotta be
It has to be with a
Sadly.
player or with like
an ally or a
natural
player.
20.
Nice.
That's gonna
Heyo.
be sneak attack.
Oh god, a nat 20 with your sneak attack is brutal.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
that's gonna be bad. Oh, that's gonna be good.
I rolled shit though.
Oh, well that's why we do it
Well,
the way we
still-
do it. So even
Well,
with the
two
max
now.
damage before,
Roll
your shit
dice,
roll
then-
can't matter.
Yeah,
But
I rolled a
all those-
1 and a 2, but still, that is 30 points of psychic damage.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
I'm gonna stab it again.
So as soon as it appears, these warriors, these ghosts merge into this form, and they're immediately caught, and you see it writhing in pain and
Oh, wait.
shrieking, both from the spirit guardians and this immediate onslaught of psychic damage.
No bless, right?
No,
Bless.
Bless is gone.
Correct.
Okay, 17 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. All
It's
right.
a big boy.
That is 8 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Shocking grasp.
Okay.
It's gonna take like 60, 70 points of damage before it even thinks.
No,
But
'cause
even yeah.
I missed because that's two and a 3 for a total of 11.
11 damage?
No.
No.
here.
The hit.
To hit.
Oh, no misses.
Yeah, no, figured. Okay, and then another stab.
Alright.
But that definitely hits with this 26.
Yep.
And that is 5 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, how's the psychic damage doing?
It's fine. It looks to be taking it
Okay,
as normal.
good. Cool.
Wow, he's
Okay.
already yellow.
That is my turn, and Fred is gonna go over to Anna.
Okay. It is this first Moorbounder's turn.
Hitsy.
They're just gonna move up. Only one of them can really do anything to get to Maggie. Oh wait, but it has a long jump. Okay, the one in the back is gonna long jump, leap over her. Because it has a 40 feet long and 20 foot high jump.
Damn.
So she is now on either end, but they're gonna focus on her. And they're gonna try and hit her.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Maggie.
No, Maggie!
Okay, one of them is a 16 to hit, which misses, but the other one is a 23, which hits.
Ow.
So she takes... Ah! I'm dropping dice. Don't do that. She takes 15 points of slashing damage from one of their claws.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. That is the Moorbounders' turns. Cole, it is your turn.
It is.
Yes.
That's neat. What about do a thing here? What if I do a bit of I am not within melee of this thing, correct?
Not at the moment. You'd have to move up. You're one square away.
I don't want to be. I want to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. Dex save for this guy.
Dex save.
Nope. Rolled a 6.
That's amazing. So it's gonna take 1d8 radiant damage plus. Where's that? Where is that thing? Plus another 1d8 radiant damage. So that's 3d8 radiant damage. All right. Yeah, 3d8 damage. Wait, what?
Me?
Oh, yeah, 3d8, sorry. So, 2d8 from the Sacred Flame, 1 from the Blessed Strikes. 5, 9, 10, 11, that's 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then... bonus action, Spiritual Weapon, which is not concentration.
Oh.
Nice.
Right behind him. Like, here. Or I get it, yeah. Yeah, and then it's gonna smack.
Gonna smack.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, God, okay. Oh wait, not 17. What am I thinking? It doesn't matter. It hits.
Not 17. What am I thinking? A natural 20.
No.
I see kitty cat. Hi,
I
Dust.
added 4 to my D4 because that's what I added the damage, and I realized I actually have a plus 9 to my spiritual weapon attack. But yeah,
I love the
Reading
little
the
periscope tail.
Yeah, right.
Boop, 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 boop.
that's 7 points of
Okay.
force damage,
Gotcha.
and it's gonna stay just like that.
All right.
Actually, I may. No, I'm gonna stay right.
Okay. Anna, your turn.
I am going to cast Fire Shield on myself. That's what I should have done last turn.
Ooh, that sounds
I
fancy.
love that spell.
So, Fire Shield. A thin and wispy flames wreath my body for the duration, shedding bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for additional 10. You end the spell early by using an action to dismiss it.
Okay.
Let's see, I'm just gonna get to... in addition, whenever a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack, the shield erupts with flame. The attacker takes 2d8 fire damage from a warm shield, or 2d8 cold damage from a chill shield. I am going to choose fire damage.
Okay.
So, how do I add that shield around me, or the AoE around me, or whatever?
If you hit...
If you right-click your token
Yeah.
and go down to token auras,
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know if there's a. How far out does the shield go?
Is it just around you, or is it like 5 feet out or something?
It's just around me, but it emits light. 10-foot dim light
Okay.
and or 10-foot bright light.
So
10-foot
then what you'll want
dim
to do
light.
down is go to token vision or light,
Okay, cool. I could do that.
and then
Outer light radius.
oh yeah. And how far does the light go
Bright light and 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet.
There's no preset for that. So, you can edit presets.
Oh, are you doing it or am I doing it?
I'm just looking to see
Okay.
how it's done.
But yeah, I'm casting that on myself. Bernie, I'm gonna have a little Bernie do flame seed
Okay.
at the dude. He doesn't have advantage because of Fred, correct?
No.
Okay.
No, just you.
21.
Hits.
Oh wait, yes, is that 21? No, 22.
Hits.
Okay, cool. 6. And then I'm gonna do the D8 for additional fire damage. 6 points of fire damage from Bernie.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. It is now the Bloodfin's turn. The person who hurt him the most would have to be Orion. He's not happy about that.
Oh, boy.
So he's gonna go for a bite and a tail. He's gonna try and bite you, and then when he turns around to bite you, whip Promise with the tail. So
Oh, disadvantage for Promise because patient defense.
okay, so the bite
Nice.
on you is a 26 to hit. So I feel like
Yeah,
that hits.
that's even with shields.
Oh,
that
and
hits.
hold on, he gets advantage, so roll again just in case. No crit, you're fine. 8 there. I rolled pretty bad damage, lucky for you. You take 10 points of piercing damage, but also as he bites you, he picks you up in his mouth and lifts you up, and you are now grappled in his mouth. And then bonus action before his tail attack. Oh no, I should finish the action. Finish the tail attack and then we'll do the bonus action. So disadvantage to hit Promise. That is a with disadvantage 21 to hit.
Ah, how dare.
The tail attack.
Oh, I need to make a concentration check.
Yes, for
Is
only
that
for
you,
10.
Santa?
Promise you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as it bashes you with its tail.
So that's a 10 con save for concentration, right?
Yes. And now Orion, as it lifts you up in its mouth, it throws its head back, does a big gulp, and swallows you. So you are not just grappled, but you're blinded and restrained right now, and you are in its throat.
Excuse me?
Well,
Okay.
did it start its turn? Did it take damage when it started its turn?
No, it did not. So what's the damage it takes?
Yeah, it's a DC 17 con.
Okay.
I made my save, by the way.
Sorry.
Okay.
I was doing the same.
It fails the save.
Okay, so it's gonna take 3d8.
I didn't know it had to make a
Ow.
save to avoid
7.
Spirit Guardian's damage.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Do
Yeah,
I-
when it enters or starts its
Or starts its
turn in
turn,
my aura.
Interesting.
All right, so that is its turn.
Wait, hang on 1 second, actually.
No, it just says if one medium or smaller creature is grappled, which you were with a bite, you are now just swallowed. It swallows the target, and you are blinded and restrained.
Blinded
By the light.
All right, Promise, it's your
I
turn.
don't have the thing yet.
Okay. Do I have anything cool? I mean, I have my smite up still, but thank goodness too, because that's a 2nd level spell. Okay.
So
well,
blinded
I
and
will-
restrained, you said, right?
Yes.
Oh, I get to add more.
More things to your just icons all around your character.
First attack is a 17 to hit,
That hits.
and second is only a 12.
Misses.
Okay, so for the first attack, okay, that's 5 bludgeoning and 3 radiant.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna flurry of blows. Okay, well, one's a nat 1,
Okay.
and then the other is 21.
Okay, hits.
And since that's not a weapon attack, though, that does not get my radiant. Ew. 4 damage.
Okay.
And since I hit him, I want to extract aspects because I don't remember.
Yep. He is immune to poison and immune to the poisoned
Right.
condition.
Poison.
There are no resistances or vulnerabilities.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope, that's everything.
Okay.
I'll just stay right here.
Next is Maggie's turn. She's gonna just start wailing on, or attempting to wail on one of these moorbounders. Yeah, those both hit. So she does 12, 18 plus 5, 23 points of damage on the first one. And then, so she takes out one of the moorbounders in 2
Nice.
fell
Nice.
swoops.
Nice.
She does one big, like, slash across the chest, slash across its head, and it immediately collapses, falls to the side of the stairs. Orion, at the start of your turn, since you are swallowed, you take... 16 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
And as you guys see Orion, like, move a little bit lower down its throat, the bloodfin seems to, if anything, appear a little bit healthier, or a little bit more, like, it gets a bit more pep back in its step, as you see that happen.
Wait, sorry, how much damage did you say?
16 points of necrotic.
Vim and
Well,
Vigor.
am I glad that we got 30 bonus. 20. Okay, now. Since I'm literally inside the thing, am I flanking?
Well, because you can still attack while you're restrained, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but with
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah, you don't, no, you're taking the disadvantage here unless you have something pretty damn good to counter it, because you're literally,
inside,
you're like in its gullet with acid eating
Yeah,
away
but,
at you.
but I mean, I'm right on the other side of it compared to Promise, right?
The point of flanking is not just someone's there, it's that it's distracted, something, but like it doesn't need to be distracted to be harming
Is
you
it-
or caring
is
about
it
you in this
engaged?
moment.
If I'm stuck in a like if I have something stuck in my throat, I'm pretty distracted by that, you know. And
Flanking
there's-
doesn't matter to rogues. Flanking
Oh, that's
is not
true,
a thing
because
for
there's
rogues.
someone-
They just have to be engaged with the enemy. to
There you
get
go. Yeah, it's an
advantage.
ally is
True,
engaged with
true.
it, so
Ally is engaged with it, you get advantage.
Yeah,
So
I
it's a
know, but
straight
still, like,
roll.
there's a smaller chance for me to hit, you know. Oh, also, I need to make another concentration check. I just realized because of
oh yeah, for the necrotic, so it'd be 10
Oh,
points.
I'm fine. I've rolled double 15s,
Alright.
and I have.
So you just
plus
get a
4.
straight roll then, because the rogueness advantage cancels out the disadvantage of restrained.
No, because it doesn't give me advantage. I just need someone near me for.
Oh, that's for sneak attack.
Or,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
If you're
It's
Oh, I still
engaged,
have
with me, though.
advantage.
it's engaged with promise. Therefore, you are engaged with it. You get advantage.
Yeah,
We haven't
yeah.
set a date yet,
wait, no,
but
but-
you know.
But I don't get advantage, do I? It's
Yes.
just.
That's what rogues do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll
So
take
straight
it.
roll.
Oh, then it's a straight roll.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm just gonna stab it.
Yeah.
Stabby, stabby.
That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, I'm just gonna sneak attack that.
Not a
While you're at it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might as
never
well.
expect someone to
That
just
is-
be stabbing it from the inside and figured you just go down easily.
Very sneaky.
That is 14 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Then I will stab it again.
Okay.
Does anything happen while I'm stabbing it?
Keep going, I'll tell you.
Okay. That's
They make it stronger.
4 on the die, so that's 11.
Misses.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, so I can cast Shocking Grasp, which is a touch spell, but I'm literally surrounded by it. Like, how would that even miss?
The way I see, because if you got swallowed in your hands or pinned at your sides, you can't even lift you can't even lift your hand up to like and like grasp it, like depending on how you
No,
been
but,
swallowed.
like, Like, I'm literally touching it. Like, how can I miss that? Like,
Maybe it could literally be that
No.
you're in such an uncomfortable, confined, and in physical pain space that maybe it's hard to cast a spell right now and concentrate and get your brain to do the thing. Or the
alright,
panic,
well,
the
that's
sheer amount of panic as you're like, I have been eaten by a
That's
creature.
a 25 to hit.
Well, there you go. Mr. Complainer gets
I'll
25
just
anyway.
roll for it. God damn it.
You brought this upon yourself.
I'll play the
I
game.
did. That's 10 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And just gonna stab it again. That was pop. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Orion's gonna come out like a little crispy.
7 points of the psychic damage.
Okay. You met the damage threshold from within.
Oh, thank God.
So as it took enough damage, it now has to make a Constitution save, or it pukes you up.
Barfs you up.
Nope, it fails. So
Hell yeah.
you guys see, I was like, you almost see like its skin protruding, almost like you can see the points where Orion's like blade stab. You see its throat kind of like expanding and poking out, and then all of a sudden you see it start to like retch, and it will spit you out within
Like a cat
5
coughing up a cat.
feet. So it spits you out over here, in between Cole and
Okay.
Bernie. You are prone on the stairs,
That's
but other
okay.
than that, you are no
That's
longer
alright.
blinded or restrained.
Oh, well, that was an adventure.
Is that your turn?
I'd like to not do that again, please.
We'll
Well,
try
since
heal a
I
little
still have all of my movement, I'll get up.
Oh yeah, you can get up from prone.
And then I will move back to where I was, I guess.
How exactly are you gonna
like,
do that? It's very limited space. I guess you could. You're little. You could
mean,
squeeze between Cole and
I'm
Enna and
small.
get there.
I
Yeah.
can, yeah, I was gonna say, I can
Okay.
do it like
After you
diagonal,
do
right?
that.
Next it is the Moorbounder's turn.
Or like less bounders.
And even if I couldn't,
It
even if I
doesn't-
couldn't go like in between, I would have been able to go around. I had like 70 feet of movement, so
Oh wait, that's not what damage it rolls for that. No, it is. Okay. 5, 4, 9, 4. So it does another 13 points to Maggie.
man, am I glad that Fret wasn't on me.
Cole, it is your turn.
That's cool. I love this for me. Bonus action. My
Spiritual weapon.
spiritual weapon. That will be a 22.
That hits. Don't even roll damage. Your spiritual weapon will finish him off. Describe how you'd like it to look.
I just want it to like. It's just like done puking Orion up,
Yeah.
right? And so it's like retching, and its mouth is open, and then you see my
Yeah.
lightning hammer just fly through the back of its head and out its mouth.
Yeah.
Ends up right over here.
So as it dies and the body breaks up, it seems to, and you remember, and as it does this, you're like, oh fuck, and you remember when the last one did this. It explodes, and then this cloud of toxic, like sickly kind of colored blood lingers in the air, again, as if to this creature the air is the same as water, and rather than like dissipating or evaporating or dropping to the ground, it's lingering in a cloud, almost as if there is a body of water in this space.
I do
And
not remember this shit. Was this a session that I was not there?
maybe
That was
Ah.
on?
No, I remember this.
I do.
Each creature,
Oh no.
so that means promise, and we'll say Enna and Orion, you're on the edge, but you're close enough. Promise Enna and Orion make a Constitution save for me.
These orders are so cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is-
Sorry, Constitution, you said?
Yes.
Right.
Oh no.
11.
11, okay.
16.
16. Orion.
Natural 20, let's go.
Go.
All right. So Orion and Promise, you only take 6 points of poison damage. Enna, you take 13
Okay.
My temporary
from
is
being
gone.
in the cloud.
Okay, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
And then after a few moments, the cloud does dissipate, but it lingered long enough for you to just take note of how it was behaving very weird, and again, like acting like it was in water, and long enough to hurt you before it dissipated.
And are we still in initiative?
Oh yeah, there's still a moorbounder down there.
Moorbounder still over there.
Right.
So
my
Cole,
movement,
that was
yeah?
your bonus action. You still have your action and your movement.
Yeah, so I can't get too far. Let's see. I can go 30 feet of movement, right? I have 30 feet, right? Yeah, 30. So, what is it? Ruler. Oh, that's fine. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How much movement does my spiritual weapon have? That's 60 feet of movement? No. 20 feet of movement. So we'll go ahead and 10, 15, 20. And then I am 15 feet away from that guy. So my action will be Sacred Flame. So need a dexterity saving throw from the moorbounder.
Dexterity
The kitty.
save, okie dokie. 21.
A 21, that's too much. Let me see. Yeah, nothing. Alrighty. That would be my turn.
Okay. Anna, you're up.
All right, let me see if I can. Hold on, let me close my sheet. What's the distance that I have here? 55 feet.
I don't use these auras when I use baits.
Yeah, those auras are really
Yeah,
cool.
Cool as shit.
I'm gonna use Scorching Ray again. But now, and how is it looking?
The moorbounder? It looks
Yes.
fine. Fresh. Ready to go.
Cool. I'm gonna use it at 3rd level.
Okay.
Which gives me an additional ray. So instead of 3, I get 4.
Okay.
All right. And I'm gonna target the kitty. Okay, first one. 26.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is 2d. No, it's not. Come on, Galena. It's 2d6. 8. I'm gonna roll the d8. First ray is 10 points of fire damage. This is the second ray.
I like that. It's an easy math number to do.
For the most part, yeah. 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Third ray. 23.
Hits.
10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Fourth ray. Nat 20.
Don't even
shit,
roll.
yeah.
Don't even roll. You just
Ouch.
hurl. It's like these rays of fire in quick succession. It is very quickly immolated and engulfed in flames, charred to a crisp, and it is no more.
Look like kitty.
Yep.
Rip kitty.
We will remain in initiative for the time being.
Still.
Anything else on your turn, Anna, that you'd like to do? Again, where it seems like for the moment you have no enemies that are actively paying attention to you.
I am going. Okay, how far away is? Ooh, didn't mean to move Bernie. 45 feet. Oh no, that's his. Ooh, wait. I might try and do teleport with Maggie with Bernie. See if I could do it. 15 feet. What's the range on it? For him to move. Oh, his movement is 30 feet. I don't think he would be able to do it. So there's 30. 30 feet is where Cole is. Oh, she's at 20. Ah, nuts. I want Cole up here with us, but I'll
I want that as well.
Should I teleport you up to me? Like, should we do that?
Can you do that?
I could do fiery teleportation with
Yeah, because I'd like to be back up here.
30 feet.
Yeah, if you can put me like somewhere in this vicinity right here, that'd be great.
Wait, hold on. The spirit and each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet. The teleport up to 15 feet to unoccupied spaces you see. So I can only teleport you 15 feet from there, so it'd only be, halfway. It'd only be 3 squares from where you are, so it wouldn't really do much. So, sorry. Okay. I'll bring Bernie by me. Yeah, I'm gonna have Bernie be next to me. And that's my turn.
Okay. Promise. Is there anything you would like to do?
I have a question.
Yep.
How does a stone door feel about thunder damage?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm looking at my
Indifferent, it has no emotions. It's a door.
No, I'm sorry. I've watched Critical Role, and in this world, doors are vindictive.
Because I'm thinking about thunderous smiting. To just see if I can damage the door at all. But I don't know. I guess I'll just try it. What would I have to hit to hit the door?
I mean, you just
Or what would I have
just
to roll?
I don't know. I can't tell you that. Just roll. Tell me if you want to do it. I'll tell you if it works.
I don't know if a 14 would hit a door.
I mean, it hits, but it doesn't look like it has any effect. It doesn't seem like
Well,
there are no scorch marks left. It doesn't seem like the door is any more vulnerable.
so just no damage is done at all, or should I roll for something, or?
You don't need to roll damage. Like, you roll, it hits, but it looks like it very much did not feel the effects, or nothing really happened to the door at all.
Oh. Okay, well, then I won't switch what spell I have up then. Okay, well, that's that. I don't know what else to do for this
Okay.
door. So
At the top of the next round. Oh no, I lost my page. Come back. There we go. You start to hear, as you look around, and it seems like lots of the other allies, like the soldiers that are on the side you're fighting for, of the prime deities, have also felled their opponents, and like a roar starts to come from the crowd, because as the soldiers seem to think, oh, like, this is ours, the day is won. And you hear Alyxian in your head say, "You cut them down endlessly, a scythe in the hands of a reaper. It doesn't matter how many you kill. You water the lands with blood, and your allies will die anyway."
Ooh.
Maggie is 30 feet movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She gets back up here. Orion, anything you'd like to do? And you start to hear, so you're starting to hear, kind of like when the Moorbounders are coming up the steps, and you kind of felt, because you're on the steps, like the thud of the footsteps of a larger creature. You start to feel that again, but from further away. Think like if there was a glass of water right now, ripples like Jurassic Park moment,
Right.
and there's just this like rumble, this like rhythmic rumble coming.
Is it coming from down the stairs or like from?
It is
inside the
coming.
keep?
It feels like it's coming from like down the stairs and like to the north, maybe.
If I... So, with haste, if the spell ends either by just, like, end of the 10 rounds or dropped concentration, I have, like, a turn of, what's it called? If I were to drop it now...
This would be the
That
round
would
you would
be
be lethargic,
this turn,
yes.
right?
Yes. Because it says for one round or one turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be this one.
Yeah, okay, so it would be this turn. Okay.
Yes.
Huh. That actually kind of sounds like that could be an idea, because then that wouldn't be a round of combat that I lose. But it would cost me another spell slot to cast it again next turn. Can I quickly check the door and see if there's any more, like, sound coming from it, or like people shouting like before?
Sure. And make a perception check.
Would that be my action?
Sure. Yes.
But then if I were to drop concentration, it would still be this turn?
Because does it say it's an action to drop the concentration?
I
I thought
think
it was just like a free
think it
action,
is.
kind of.
No, I think it is a free action. Where is it here? Doesn't really say anything. Is dropping concentration and action. You can add concentration at any time, no action required.
There you go.
So even if I were to drop it at the end of my turn, it would still be this turn that I'm lethargic?
No, not at the end of your turn, because then you're not really
Well, okay.
doing anything.
No, but like if I... No, but like, so if I were to use my action now to listen, would that still count as this turn if I drop my concentration?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can still listen and then drop concentration, and it would take my turn, and then next turn I can move again.
Yeah, because the point is you're not using movement this turn when you drop it.
Well, I'd have to move a little bit of movement to get to the door, like 5 feet, but I have 7 feet.
That's 5 feet is so
right now,
close. That's negligible.
Cool. All right, then yeah, I wanna listen at the door real quick.
Okay.
Concentration or
Perception check,
is
yeah.
that? Ooh, that was almost a natural one. Perception. Yes, 8.
Nope. You just hear more. It sounds like the shouting in there is more frenzied, and there's too many different languages and voices happening at once. Even though you understand it, it's like there's too much for you to pick out any one individual like conversation or spoken word and focus on it. But you do feel what sounds like a fine, like, you know, you feel like a wooden, like a bar going into place across a door. Like there's a bit of that impact.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna drop concentration and
Okay.
have this turn as my lethargic turn.
Okay. Cole, anything you would like to do,
Where do we hear the giant footsteps coming from?
like from down the stairs and like a little to the north?
That makes me want to stay where I'm at. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, until I see what's going on with that, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. Anna?
Actually,
Anything-
sorry, let me,
oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna scoot. I'll scoot just a little bit this way, like. so,
Nice.
We'll scoot to there.
Okay.
That way I'm within, like, movement distance
Yep.
if I need to come up the stairs.
Right. Anna?
Could I ready a spell?
Yeah, you can, like, for an action, ready a spell and hold it till you state the trigger as you see an enemy.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to ready produce flame.
Okay.
The trigger is, you know, when an enemy appears.
Yep. Sounds good. Okay. Promise?
I am gonna I guess chill. I'll do patient defense
Okay.
again.
So at the top of the next round, you start to see in the distance and rapidly approaching closer the source of the rumbly footsteps. You start to see the early on in the campaign at that
Oh my
festival on that
God.
day in Jagao. You remember there was a
Yeah.
contest where some of you got to race baby tortoises, baby horizon-back tortoises. Well, now you know what they look like when they're grown up. This is a full-grown horizon-back tortoise, which is described as a gargantuan creature. And riding on its back is 4 more spectral soldiers and a commander leading the way and like steering the turtle. And you hear the voice of Alyxian say to you as this thing lumbers into view, "To break the spine of the crawling king's horde, I knew I had to slay both the commander and the tortoise. I don't remember which one I killed first." And now let's roll initiative for them.
For a second, I thought that was a Tarrasque.
Imagine.
Poor turtle.
For anyone wondering,
That's a callback to the.
that's what
to the
turtle
first
look
session.
like. There's a
It's a
whole like
turtle.
tower on its back that they're riding on and stuff. Okay.
So-
Where's your that? Oh boy. Turtle's initiative just -1.
Nice.
It walks away.
It
carrying the
leaves.
enemy's-
Like, I'm out.
It's like nah.
Move on, yay!
Okay, Mr. Commander. I believe all their decks is the same, and these guys are all going to go at the same time. Okay,
Is the commander the bottom one and the others are just soldiers?
yes. Okay, so for the commander, that's his initiative. Boop, boop. And then for the wraiths...
What's his initiative, Laura?
It doesn't concern you. Okay. Maybe turn the music back on because it's like, hey, are you still listening? Yes, I am. How dare you?
Oh, that's sick. So
What
if
is
you
this, Netflix?
if you have the concentration status on you,
It puts in the game log. It reminds you to do a concentration
like
check. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
All right. Maggie is first. I believe her hammers are a 60-foot range, which she can do. So she's gonna throw 2 hammers at the commander. I do believe, yes. 16 and 14, so she misses. She just hits some of the structures on the back of the turtle instead of the commander, unfortunately. Orion, you are up.
Oh wait, with my
Right.
ready.
Oh yeah,
with
your
my ready
produce flame.
spell,
Yes. So, which one of the enemies would you like to use it on before we keep
I'm
going?
gonna throw it at the turtle.
Yep.
What range is that spell?
Wow, what kind
Yeah. What's
of
the
a
range on
druid?
produce flame?
How far away is it? Hold on,
From
hold on,
you,
hold on.
it is 50 feet.
That's it? It just looks so
Diagonal-wise.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell me what the distance is on the spell. The range is just self.
There. It
Oh,
should
cast-
So, 'cause
tell
you're just
you
producing flame on your. You're just creating
what
a flame
the
in your
range
hand.
of your throw is.
A flickering flame appears in your hand, remains there for the duration, sheds light, spell ends. You can also attack with the flame. You can hurl the flame at a creature
30
within 30 feet of you. So I'll say if
that's
you want to,
definitely-
you can make the attack, but with disadvantage because it's so far away.
I mean, we have a bit of height advantage, right? Like we're 20 feet above the thing, right?
That would make it
That's
further.
That'd make
If
it
it's-
prettier.
If it's
No, but
50
like,
feet
if-
away,
if you-
though, I mean, the edge of the stairs is 20 feet away from you, Anna, in a diagonal.
Yeah,
So that
if you,
Yeah.
that makes it about 30.
If I were to like,
If you were to move, like run up to the edge of the stairs, kind of thing.
but this is a prepared action. It's
Oh,
not like
oh,
it's her
it's a-
turn.
Yeah,
Like she has to
that's
do
right,
it when
yeah.
the
Literally
trigger
has to be
happens.
from where you are. So.
Yeah.
Well, then wouldn't it happen when the thing is in range of her? Or did you say when you see?
Well, the trigger before was when an enemy appears, like when an enemy's in sight.
Ow.
Yeah.
so it just fizzles them.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
I
it's a
think-
cantrip, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you could
Yeah.
hold the flame in your palm and lob it on your
Yeah,
next
you can
turn.
hold
But if
it.
she
You
wants to
don't
do
have
something
to
different
throw
on
it.
her turn. But yeah, otherwise, I'll allow you to keep it
Oh,
there,
yeah.
and you can, on your turn, throw it if you'd like.
No, I'm
Because
gonna.
that's a bonus
It's okay.
action.
Yeah, because the
right? That's why
trigger
you can do
wasn't to
both.
throw it. The trigger was to cast the spell.
Yeah.
True.
So you see the enemy cast the spell, hold
And then you hold it till it gets closer, yeah?
until it's within range, and then you can choose to throw it. As
So yeah, so you still have
You
the
wanna.
flame. On your turn, you can choose if you want to throw it or do something else. But you conjured the flame in your hand when you saw the enemies. That is
Yep.
what has happened. So Orion, it is your turn.
Okay.
You see now why I was like, we should go to break before this combat. Because there's waves
Yep.
of enemies.
Let me see, because... Right, okay. Cool. Alright. I am not lethargic anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I can move all the way over there.
This is where AoE spells would be a hell of a time.
Oh, that's right.
I have a strength.
I do have
Fireball.
that. Would...
Fireball.
I mean,
Be perfect right now.
It would. It'd be a good time.
Ooh, flame
I
strike.
am so fucking stupid. I did not fireball. Wait.
Yeah, you
Are
did.
we the
Remember,
only
you told us
D&D
all
party in
about it.
existence where no one has the spell Fireball, and we even have a Fire Druid, and no one can do Fireball?
You did.
Yeah.
No, actually, I
I
don't actually have fireball.
We're breaking
yet.
stereotypes, baby.
I have other important fire spells.
Yeah.
I just
I
have
have cooler stuff.
I have haste and counter spell.
I can go super fast and stop you from casting spells.
Yeah, basically.
I'm a lightning boy. that's
Anyway.
fine.
I mean, I'm just gonna fling some psychic blades at the commander.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, the commander is this one. You see, he has a slightly different portrait than the others.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, we didn't do Fred last
He just
turn.
goes after you.
Yeah, but like last couple turns we haven't
Oh, yeah.
done. Oh well, I guess I don't have advantage then. Unless you want to give me advantage for height.
Sure. I mean,
Cool.
but they're kind of even height. They're not. It's so tall.
That's fair.
They're on a
That's
level
true.
with you, walking far away. Like it can walk up to these stairs, and the ghost can step off its
Yeah.
back and get onto the
Say,
stairs.
like that turtle's about to dock right here.
Literally.
Hello,
Yeah,
we're back.
you're back.
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. I randomly had a hiccup in internet, I guess. So straight roll then.
Yes.
That is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. Well, no sneak attack then, I guess.
Whoa.
That is 9 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
How do you want to do that?
Next psychic blade. Ooh, 16 to hit.
Hit. Oh no, misses.
Ah, shit. Sorry about that. And third one. God damn it, 16 again.
Misses.
Yeah, okay. That's my turn.
Okay, let's see. Commando. See, they have longbows, but longbows ranges are so absurdly big, you're still too close for it to use a longbow. Because the minimum distance you're allowed to use, they have to be 150 feet away. Which is wild. So, they're not really, I mean, out there, they're going to wait for their turtle. Bring him closer, because...
Turtle.
So, yeah. So, Cole, it's your turn.
I'll just keep defense up.
I'm gonna scoot up to Zula, right there,
Mm-hmm.
which puts me 35 feet away from the commander.
Also, did
I'll
you
probably
make
shut
note
down
of
my
what
computer.
round you cast Spirit Guardians on? Was it like round 3 or 4?
I should still have like I have it for 10 minutes. We've only got
Oh, 10 minutes. Oh yeah,
Jesus.
you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
no,
I
that
thought it
shit
was
lasts
1
a
minute, so I was
long
gonna keep track. Cause like for example, if Bowdy still had haste on, I tracked that one, and at round 10, I would have
Yeah.
been like, all right, that's gone.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
still-
have
I
this at for like 60 rounds.
Yeah.
I still need to keep track of it for Blade Song because it's also a minute. So at round
okay,
10
well
is
you're
the
at
last
round
of Blade
7
Song.
out of 7 right now, and if you cast it in first
I know.
round, you have 3 more rounds.
Yeah.
Air shield is 10 minutes as well, so it's going to be a long time.
Nice.
I might do a crazy thing.
Crazy.
I'm glad that we took a long rest, by the way, guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Look at this little kitty hanging
Look at
during
it.
D&D.
Oh,
So
Yes, this is what I'm
Bailey,
doing.
what you
I don't
doing?
care.
She's so precious.
We
I feel
outside,
like this is a pretty-
we're outside, yeah?
Huh?
We're outside, yeah?
You are outside, yes.
I'd say yeah.
Great. That's a great thing to
Technically.
know. Technically.
Technically.
It's not. Is it storming outside? Currently?
You can make it storm.
Hold on. I'm gonna again look at the way
Got
it
it.
described the battlefield and make a
Yeah.
decision.
Yeah.
A scene showing a parched battlefield under a bleak, ashen sky. Black towers in the distance. Betrayers rise. Me. Faces.
You don't. If it's not stormy conditions, it's fine.
I don't think so. I was
Okay.
like, if there was certain wording of the sky, maybe like if it said a dark sky, I would have said sure, because storms are dark or thing. But like bleak and ashen doesn't immediately say
that's
stormy
not,
to me.
Not stormy.
Yeah.
No.
I'm thinking like rain and lightning.
Yeah.
And...
No, not quite.
All right, we're gonna.
Wait, isn't that a concentration spell though?
Oh shit! What I'm
Your
thinking
spirit
is
guardians.
concentration. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's what I
In that
thought.
case, do a different thing than what I was thinking.
I'm not concentrating right now. I need to.
Rather.
I lost all of my conditions and markers.
Okay, this is not okay.
I'm sad. I'm just a regular boy now.
Okay,
Actually, my
this
AC is lower
is-
than this.
This is going to be this. Sorry, I'm having to get dice I don't normally use. Doop.
Cole just comes out with divine intervention.
I was gonna say, yeah. Guys, I never use percentile dice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This and this. All right. I am going to reach up into the sky and summon cool shit. I need a
And
40
summon Bahamut.
Oh, God.
Alright, so I need a 20-foot radius. This. And I'm gonna place it.
Lord.
Hey,
Is
we
Discord
use for
flickering for you guys
days.
as well every now and then, by the way?
Is what?
Is what?
Discord? No, just
flickering for you
yours.
every now and then?
It's yours,
No.
yeah.
No.
That's so weird. Like, my entire, Discord flickers every now and then.
Cool beans. I need. How does this work? Let's see. I need
Is
a
that like an-
dexterity saving throw from everything in that circle.
Okay.
As I storm down
Ice
at
storm.
4th
Ah!
level.
Sick. Oh, that makes a
Let's
difficult terrain, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. Sure does.
Nice.
For some reason, when I watch things on my laptop in full screen, the whole thing will flicker periodically, but not
It
when
does.
I watch Critical Role through Beacon. That's
Okay.
the only one.
There's
it's so weird.
There's a D20 in the tangled cords behind my computer. I'll go get that later. Let's get another one. We have
I
lots.
have, the Discord call, I have it popped out and then full screened. So
Jesus.
maybe that's it.
What
And
am I
that's
doing?
flickering. That's so
Yeah,
weird.
Dropping it.
it's not constant, but every now and then it's just like bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah, that's what my full screen
Okay.
stuff does on my laptop.
So this is the dex save for the turtle. It fails. It rolls a 8.
So you know my save DC is 17.
Okay, so turtle fails. Natural 20 for the commander. And then
Of course,
for
asshole.
the sword wraiths, one of them 18, one of them a 3. 15. Okay, so the turtle and 2 wraiths fail.
Okay, cool. So the ones who succeed will take half of this.
Okay.
They're gonna take 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
So we're looking at.
This keeps turning on and off my fan.
That will be 25 points total of damage.
Okay, so the
No.
Do
turtle
you need me to
takes
separate
20.
them or
No.
damage
So
types? Okay.
the turtle for sure takes 25. And the 2 of the wraiths take 25. We'll make it these guys. Okay, and then these guys take half of that. We say, what, 12?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say 100, but you know.
That's fair.
Yeah, how about that?
Okay, did it. Yes,
Cool.
and I'm guessing that's like difficult terrain now as well.
That is difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Anything
then
else? Your
bonus
spiritual weapon? perhaps?
action. It can move 20 feet. So... Sure, it'll go to like out there, float around, waiting for it to get
Waiting
closer.
for him.
Lurking.
Okay.
And then that's my.
Okay.
That's it.
Next would be all the sword wraiths. What are their... Again, they can't really do anything with their longbow or their battle axe right now, and their turtle rolled so shit, they gotta wait for him to get there. So Enna, your turn.
Alright, I am going to move and then cast
Yes.
so that I can...
Perfect.
So you have the flame from Produce Flame, or you can cast something different if you'd like.
I'm gonna cast something different.
Oh, nice. That Fred's right next to me. Perfect.
Oh yeah, because Fred's with me, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna
Actually,
cast...
I mean, since Fred is still with Anna and we didn't really specify, I'm assuming she has advantage. Laura?
Pardon? Why is
We
she
didn't
advantage?
specify. We didn't specify what Fred was doing, and
Oh.
he was still with
Yeah,
Anna, so
then
can
yeah.
we assume that
Sure.
it's just out now?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere at 3rd level.
And that's a
Oh, well,
10-foot radius flaming sphere, right?
5 foot, I believe?
5. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, you already made one. Haha. Then I'll delete this one.
Alright, and... Oh, I did make one? Where did I make it?
Well,
oh,
there's
there it
one
is.
here, so...
I'm gonna put it right there. Let me make sure I can reach it. Yes, I can. It's 60 feet. That's... The center of them is
Yeah, and
45.
it's when they start their turn in it that they take the
When they
damage?
end.
Oh, they end their turn. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Then- You might want to maybe just, like, free advice, move it forward, because the first thing that turtle's going to do is come walking towards you guys, so no one's going to end their turn there.
So... The down here is flat, right? Are they going toward... Does it look like they're going towards the stairs?
Yeah, like, they're all
Yeah,
looking at you, and it's like
they're-
they're going to walk, like Cole said, they're going to, like, dock at the stairs, because the turtle is the height of the stairs. So turtle can walk to the stairs, and everything on its back can walk off to you guys.
So it's like it's gonna go around that big spike and
Yeah.
come down. And
All
go
right,
around
if that's...
the ending.
Then I will put it...
Just because I don't want you to feel like it's wasted when other people have caught on, and it seems fairly obvious they're telegraphing what they're gonna do. So
Yeah.
yeah,
All right. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it right there. I'm gonna move Bernie. His movement is 30. Why can I get my ruler?
Nice little welcoming party over here.
I'm gonna bring him next to me.
Okay.
Oh, you stepped on Fred!
He steps on Fred.
No, he's fine.
He's
All right.
He's fine.
Promise, your go.
Okay. I have nothing that is distance except for my stupid longbow.
So same problem as that.
I mean, yeah, no, I don't think I have anything. I guess I could shoot with disadvantage, but let's see, who's the worst? The worst. Okay. Wait,
what are you
is the
concentrating
I
on
can't
again?
tell
Oh,
my
your smite. Right.
I can't tell. So I see the guy on the right is yellow. The guy on the left, is he worse or better than the guy on the right, health-wise? I can't tell. 'cause the
They're
colors are
equivalent.
overlapping.
It's just because the
They're about
yellow's
the same.
easier to see because of the darker ring. Yeah, they're both equal.
Yeah, they take the
Okay.
same amount of damage.
I'll just go to the. I'll do the closest one. Actually, hold the phone. What is?
All right, I'll grab it. Right, whatever.
I can move 15 feet closer. Okay. I'm gonna move 15 feet closer, and I'm gonna Misty Step onto the back of the turtle.
Ooh!
Oh,
Big brain.
Yeah, let's go.
And wherever there's room for me, I think that kind of
There.
works.
Yeah, you fit there.
And then the one that is worse off right in front of me, I think I will smack with my.
The one that's worse off is the one with that like pink border to it.
Yeah. Ooh, that's 2 11s. So 17. Do those hit?
Yes.
And that's gonna be 5 and 6. So that's 11 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then.
Oh, is the bludgeoning
19 radiant.
The bludgeoning, is it considered non-magical?
Yes.
Okay.
And then also 19 radiant from my smite.
Oh, okay, well then that one, you just make quick work of that one. Be gone.
And I will scoot. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm actually toward the edge, but I'll position myself so I'm not like toward the
If
edge
you
of
want-
the turtle.
Oh, so you could take the place of the one you just killed, but I guess then you'd provoke an opportunity attack from that one. So
Yeah,
that's
I'll
fine.
just
You're
go right
fine there.
between.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I will hang out there.
All right. Turtle's turn. Now, normally he only has 20 feet of movement, but now he only has 10 because of this difficult terrain.
Sure does.
So he literally goes 5, 10, and which means that there's going to be 3 of them that'll... Well, he's going to end his turn in the flaming sphere, and potentially now the others, they have no other way to get off this turtle. All right, so...
Nice.
What is he? Actions?
It did also move the thingy. The
Oh, it moved
terrain.
me. Yeah, shit. It was like up here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. I did a group select there. It can't do any of its actions
Perfect.
right now.
Nice.
Because there's no one it can bite. Really. So how much damage does it take from ending its turn in the sphere? I guess I should also move.
You're muted.
Needs to do a dex saving throw of 17.
17? Yikes.
Yes.
I rolled well, but with its modifier, that's 16. Fails.
Perfect.
Nice. Perfect.
Look, I'll move the sphere. Oops.
Fine.
Hold on. I'll put it back in a second. I'm just doing something real quick.
That's
I have to
fine.
push
I'm
it a
doing
little
the-
over this way,
the
away from
D8.
the spike, and then put this back where it was. Okay.
11 points of fire damage.
Okie dokie. Okay. Cool. Now it is Maggie's turn. Now things are... Well, things are always in range of her hammer for that. So she's going to go ahead and throw 2 more hammers at it.
Got a bag of
How many hammers does she have? Yeah.
She's big. These might be her last ones. That's... Because they don't have, like, a character sheet in where they just have stat blocks. And it just says she can do
Yeah.
this. So, she can do it.
Maybe they just come back to her.
Maybe.
Magic.
Maybe they're magic. Okay.
Magical hammers.
18. Oh, wait. Hold
Maybe
on.
she's got a blink belt like Vax.
I have to check something.
Yeah. Many years.
For him.
Okay, cool. Just remember that. Okay, she hits the commander with both of those.
Yeah, fuck it.
Command this!
So the first attack, 7 plus 7, 14 plus 4, 18. So 18 halved to 9 for the first attack. And then for her second attack, 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 4 is 13, halved to 6, 7, half to 7. Okay. That's her turn. Orion, it is your turn.
Alright.
I think we'll do this one more round of combat, and then we'll end it there and pick it up at the top of a round next session, I think. Sound good to everybody? Unless
Yeah,
if things are,
but-
if after the end of this round you've gotten them really close, maybe we'll finish it. But to be able to end as close to on time as possible.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Before I attack, I'm gonna shout, guys, remember the last combat? The commander guy, focus him before he summons more of these shits. God damn it, I should have moved Fred last turn, I forgot about that. Well, guess I'm just gonna fling some more things at him without advantage.
If
Oh,
you...
that's a miss. This dies out. Oh, that's a miss. This dies out. That is a hit, though. That's 17 on a die plus 7.
Yeah,
24. Alright. Oh, come on! That's 4 points of psychic damage.
Okie dokie.
Worst turn ever.
Is that everything?
Sure. Yep.
Alright, next it is the Wraiths, so 2 of them are going to...
Oh, actually,
Oh,
no.
no.
Hang on. Hang
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Fred is moving. Fred is moving to
Oh
me.
yeah, Fred! Can't forget about Fred. Okay,
Poor little guy.
so this one is gonna attack Promise. That's 18 and a 19 on the die, plus 6,
Yeah,
so
both
yep.
hit.
Boy, your idea was cool, but
So you take... Is it plus 4 they add?
they have
Yeah.
someone to attack now.
You take
I know.
9 points total. No, wait, 9. Oh, hold on. I thought that was a 5 and a 4. 5, 9 plus then 8. 17. There we go, total. Points of bludgeoning, slashing damage from the first one.
Okay.
And then the second one...
Why do they hit so
The second one is a natural 18 and
No!
a natural 20.
Oh my god.
You kind of did this yourself, you know?
So the first one is not another 9 points of slashing, and then the crit is 19 more points of slashing.
Ow!
And that's their turn because this one's not going to do anything because he can't really go anywhere. There's not much room maneuvering on the turtle. But 2 of the Wraiths will now take fire damage from ending their turn in the sphere. So, Enna, roll me some fire damage, please.
You're muted again.
DC 17
Oh, they...
of Dex.
Right. They both fail.
Hell
See,
yeah.
I roll bad other times, just never when it's attacking you, Briar, apparently.
Your dice just hate me. for
They
some
do.
reason.
They've locked onto you and decided we don't like that character. I don't know what it is.
Okay, one of them takes 9. How many ended in the circle?
2.
Okay, so the first one takes 9.
Okay.
The second takes 11 points of damage.
Ooh, spicy.
Nice.
Okay. Cole, your turn.
Neat. Spiritual weapons gonna smack the commander.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to roll a d8.
Oh, for the enhanced bond?
Yeah, 2 points.
Okay.
2 additional points.
2 additional points to each of them?
No, just to one of them.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, spiritual weapons, doing a thing.
That's 14.
To hit?
14's a hit
Misses.
on the commander. Oh.
Misses.
Okay. Cool. And then I'm gonna... Can't trip. I guess I'll Sacred Flame again. That'd be... Dexterity saving throw from...
Oh. Haha.
Commander.
I realized I totally did. That was meant to be the commander's turn. I did the wraiths, but that's fine. It's my bad. I'll just... Next time when it's the wraith's turn, we'll do the commander instead. So this round, they're a little bit wonky. That's on me. Sorry, what were you doing?
I need a Dexterity saving throw from the commander.
Okay. 14.
Fail. Taking 3d8 radiant damage. 15, 19 damage to the commander.
Ooh, okay. Gotcha. Anything else?
That'll do it.
All right, Anna, you're up.
Oh, and the thing is gone.
The ice storm's gone.
The ice storm is gone.
Cool.
Removed
Did the commander end his turn?
The wraiths
In there?
did. I meant to do the commander's turn, but I did the wraiths by accident, so I'm just reversing them for this round. So the next, when we get to the wraiths, I'll actually do the commander's turn.
All right. So, with seeing Cole's like surface thing disappear, I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
At 3rd level. I have no more 3rd level slots. So I need a 20-foot square, please.
Okay. There you go.
All right.
Move it wherever you like.
Promise.
Well, also, how does the wording work? Because will it only affect the turtle? Because he's the one walking on the earth, but then they might be like knocked off or something. Like, what's?
Well, if
Okay.
I have slow fall, if I am knocked
Yeah,
off,
she's a monk.
so-
Fall damage is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
and I have wings.
And you can literally fly. This is true.
Okay. Choose the point you can see on the
But we don't
ground
know
within
that
range.
point.
A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on one point.
Yeah.
Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d12 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Additionally, the ground in that area becomes difficult terrain until cleared.
Yeah.
Each 5-foot square portion of the area requires at least 1 minute to be cleared by
Okay.
hand.
So my thought is only the turtle makes the save because the bludgeoning damage of the erupting earth and stone is only going to hit him, but then everyone on his back has to make a save because they could get pushed off the turtle as the turtle stumbles. That's the way I'm
It's
going
like
to
a
do it.
separate
Yeah.
dex save. Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right.
he's rolling a dexterity save.
Correct. 17.
Nope, he rolled a 9.
All right. Wow, I get
And
to
then-
use a d12. I'd never used d12s.
I know, right? Isn't it
It's so
fun?
fun. I love barbarians because of that.
That's like
holy
Maggie's
sh-
fun.
All right. 3d12 bludgeoning damage.
So fun.
16 points of bludgeoning damage to
Okay.
the turtle. Okay, and now that becomes difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain. And now
Oh,
I'm going to make
forever,
dex
basically.
saves for all of them to stay on the turtle. Promise you also make the save. I'm going to
Yes.
say it's... As I quickly look at my notes again on DCs and recommendeds. Did we say this is medium or hard to stay on the turtle in this wake?
So, based on the art of the turtle, aren't there like?
There's like towers
There's
and structures to
stuff built
grip
on, so
on.
there's
So yeah,
something
I don't
to
think
hold
it's
on to.
hard.
Yeah.
We'll say it's a DC 13 to stay on the turtle.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay,
That's good.
you're fine. So the
Thankfully-
commander
My dex
rolls
isn't super high, so.
a nat 20. Wraith number 1 fails. Wraith number 2 is fine. Wraith number 3 fails. So the ones towards the edge of the turtle, which also makes more sense, there's less to grab onto, will get knocked off, and they will take bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
They will each take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Let's go.
They rolled. Oh, so this one dies from the fall. He gets impaled on
No,
a.
nice.
He gets
Oh, yeah.
impaled on one of the spikes
Yeah.
of earth that Enna made with her eruption. All right, solid turn. Anything else you would like to do?
Can I am going to move Bernie. He's gonna be up in the air,
Yeah.
so
he
he's gonna
can
be
in
like
there.
eye level with us. I am going to move him here.
Okay.
Okay.
Next, it is the commander's turn. Seeing how it's taking his turtle a lot longer, and you guys are impeding his turtle's ability to do his thing and get to you. He needs some reinforcements for where you are. So he is gonna do
Oh,
his
my.
call to honor and summon some more
Oh no!
more sword wraiths, and he rolled pretty good.
Oh,
Let
So
we're ending this exactly like we ended last time. Oh, but they're down there. Oh, that's annoying.
yeah, he's gonna summon them on the stairs to come get you
They're
guys.
behind us.
We're gonna say he summons them in this array. So
Sweet.
we'll do this and say 2 of them are in the
Yep.
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, give me that sweet saving throw. Which one
Yeah.
is it again? Guardian. Yeah, that's a. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it's wisdom saves?
Yeah, these are wisdom saves.
Spicy. Okay. So for the 2 of them, one rolled a 11, and that dice was
Okay.
cocked. The other, they both rolled 11.
Yeah, they both fail. 3d8 radiant damage. Coming in hot. 16 points of radiant damage to each one.
Very nice.
You would not believe your eyes.
All right. And then he has a bonus action. He's also gonna go here and do his bonus action, attack Promise with his martial fury. Make 1 weapon attack.
Oh, this motherfucker.
He rolled a natural 2, so he misses.
Oh, thank fuck.
All right, and then he takes damage because he's still just barely in that flaming sphere from ending his turn. So go ahead and roll some fire damage for me. And if you're muted, make sure to unmute. Don't know if you are.
What was that? I'm sorry. Was that for me?
Yes, the fire
Yeah.
damage for the commander.
Sorry.
He ended his turn with a sphere.
Sorry, I was talking to Brutish about
All good. We're almost done. There's just promise and the turtle left to go, and then we'll wrap session for today and pick up at the top of a combat round.
14, 14, 15.
That's not a deck save, right?
No, they just take it for ending their turn there.
22
there is a
points
deck
of fire
save.
damage.
There is a deck
Go.
save, isn't there? He failed, so it's fine. So how much?
22 points of fire damage.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I did the enhanced bond with that one.
Okay. Promise, your turn.
Bonus action. I'm gonna vow of enmity
Okay.
against Butthead Commander Boy. So all my attacks against him will have advantage.
Cool.
Nice.
If I can.
Oh, if you like, you would have had advantage for this round because he did the martial fury. If you'd like to save that and do something else.
Ooh, yeah, then I
Ooh.
will. Yes, I will. All right. And that gives me even more attacks against him because I don't have to spend my bonus action. So, first 2, and I have no more smite, sad face. Maybe that's what I'll do instead. I will bring a different smite up. He can have. Hello? Where? Oh, there they are. I forgot they're under spells. I was like, where are they? He can have. Just because I wanted to do it to the door earlier, he can have my thunderous smite.
Okay.
So 2 quarterstaff attacks. Whoa. First one's an 18.
Hits.
Oh my god. Second one's a dirty 20.
Hits.
And then I'll do. Well, I can't do flurry of blows because. Okay, so those are my only 2 hits.
Okay.
So then let me. We do 13 plus 4. Is that math?
What's that yellow dot, by the way?
13 plus
Oh, it's something on Maggie.
It's a
So that's 17 regular bludgeoning.
Okay,
And-
17 regular bludgeoning, so halved to 8 or
And
9.
then-
Half to
yeah.
9.
And then thunder is math 9.
Okay.
Oh, and then why does he need to make a? Okay, if he needs to make a strength save
Okay.
of 15.
No, 6.
Excellent. He is pushed 10 feet away from me and knocked prone.
Nice.
So he falls, and there's a spike here. So we're adding an
Uh-huh.
extra d6 to the bludgeoning damage because he's falling on a big spiky area.
Oh, and I guess I would have moved up a little bit.
Yeah, he
to
takes
actually
11 points of bludgeoning damage and is not looking great at all.
We're gonna stomp him as he goes
He
by.
barely missed getting full on. He didn't get full on impaled, but it definitely really cranked his back as he then lands on the ground behind. He's now on the ground behind where the spike is, the flat area, because the spike kind of it borders up against the stairs
Yeah,
and protrudes out a little bit.
like an overhang.
Yeah. Anything else, or is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn because I can't move away
Alright.
from. the
So this
ozone next to me.
turtle is gonna, again, he still only gets 10 feet because it's difficult terrain because of the erupting earth. No, I don't want that. I want the turtle.
No wonder we won the races.
Yeah, okay. So 5, 10. That's it. And then you guys move with him like this. Okay. And there's still no one close enough. 'Cause I don't think this doesn't have reach. Oh, it does. Because he's a big boy. He can reach out and bite. He's gonna go for Orion.
he's,
Because Orion looks littler and easier to chomp.
Excuse me.
Real quick before that, I need a wisdom 17.
Oh yes,
saving
he
throw
entered the
from
Spirit Guardians. Yes,
the
yes,
turtle.
yes. His
Oh, no.
wisdom.
Oh, if
like
only
this.
the commander had been knocked into the spirit.
He
Good
guardian.
fails. He rolled a 5.
He takes 9 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Cool. So now he's gonna try
I
and
do
make a
not
bite
like
attack
this.
and reach out and bite Orion. That's a 25.
Oh, yeah, it's.
You get eaten like a little snack every time.
Because he just looks so little and snack-like, okay? Come on.
A little snack. He looks tasty.
He looked tasty. As the turtle's jaws, and you feel just these very powerful, the teeth are not sharp, but the power in these jaws, you're amazed. Some smaller bones probably definitely snapped when it bites you, and you're just happy nothing vital did. You take 11, 16, you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage from the turtle.
What a place to leave off.
Yeah, and at the top of round 9 of combat, so you have one more round of this round and one more of Blade Song when we come back next session. And Spirit Guardians is good for years, so that's fucking fun.
I have 51 more rounds.
I need a dex saving throw from the turtle.
Oh yes, because part of him
yeah.
ended
Oh,
in
yeah.
the fire. Yes,
Nice.
I realized I forgot to move the sphere last turn.
dirty one,
Oops. Oh well.
Dirty one.
dirty one.
Guilty.
17 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Roasted turtle in our future.
Perfect. And that is where we will pause it for today and come back next sesh, which should be August 17th.
17th.
When
Yeah.
we're back and finish up this
man, I won't
intense
be here.
battle.
Oh, I won't be here either, so I guess
Oh,
we
no!
cancel it then.
Then no
Damn.
17th. No! Okay, then what might not be till the 31st. Big sad.
I will not be here. I'll be camping.
Well,
But yes.
but if everyone else is, unfortunately, whether I can make, if you want, I can make a win to meet to see if there's some
Yeah.
time that works in between now and then. I'll just have to wait a few days to make it because I have to get I start that new film festival gig on Tuesday, and then when I go in for my first day, then they'll give me a better outline of my schedule. Because allegedly, for the month of August, I need to go in 3 days a week, but I get to pick what 3 those are. So I should be able to make things work, but there might be some specific days they're like, this thing is happening, so this is a day you have to be in the office rather than working from home, kind of thing.
Okay. Sure.
I won't be able to do late streams as much.
I don't think we'll do any of the
anymore,
late
so
streams for you, in the summer,
We'll
because
see.
you're being out of your place for a while and stuff. But anyways, there we
Oh,
go.
I mean that's not really a problem. It's more like work and stuff,
Okay.
like during weekdays and stuff. But we'll see.
Yep.
Just we'll do
So
it
hopefully
eventually.
we'll see you before the 31st. Thanks for watching, anybody. And again, all episodes always on YouTube if you ever wanted to catch up or rewatch, or if you missed anything, Feel free to go back and check there. Check out our
visit Neri.
players. Go visit Neri again. Our players are all on the internet. Links in the chat. Please check them out. On their other pages and the other places where you can find them making or doing content and stuff. And thanks for hanging out, everybody. And the best way to find out when next sessions are going to be, or just keep an eye on streams for myself or in general, follow us on other socials or put alerts on so you'll never miss a session. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you next time we play. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.